play-by-play, Cameron Hobbs on color, Hurricane Harvey on stats, Michaela on the camera, and of course Fabulous Fab producer, featuring Adam Tips on the sideline. Go Falcons!
Tips, D. Reed.
Might have got stopped.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. So we got about a minute and a half.
Okay. You want to do mic on from here on out, or we good just when you bring me in?
No, I'll bring you in.
Okay.
What about Bob? Bob. Fly to the Bumblebee earlier, but I don't know if I'm completely sold on the Bumblebee costume yet. Am I good? Am I bad? Am I great? Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Check. 2022 week 3 here, Lake Dallas Falcons taking on the Princeton Panthers. We're good. Okay, we can run the music again, and then we'll do an intro. We got a Harvey intro coming.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Here in like 60 seconds, we'll roll an intro and get into it.
Music to my ears.
Welcome to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast 2022 season, featuring Justin Smith on play-by-play, Cameron Hobbs on color, Hurricane Harvey on stats, Michaela on the camera, and of course Fabulous Fab producer, featuring Adam Tips on the sideline. Go Falcons!
All right, we are live here from Princeton Stadium. We're in Princeton, Texas. This is the site of Week 3 action. This is going to be between the Lake Dallas Falcons and the Princeton Panthers. This is Jackie Hendricks Stadium, actually. And I'm Justin Smith. I'll be bringing you the action here tonight. Alongside me is not Cameron Hobbs, who was announced in Harvey's fabulous new promo.
Elite.
It is actually going to be Action Jackson. This is Mr. Bob here. How are we doing today, Bob?
I'm fantastic, man. It's Friday night. The lights aren't on yet. The sun is blinding me, but there's some football going on, and I cannot be happier.
This stadium is set up, at least the press box is set up a little weird. The sun is straight left of us to the west, and it is setting. It's about eye level right now, so things may be a bit difficult to tell you what's going on at home. We got Michaela running the camera, as always. Fabulous Fabricio is producing and technically directing this thing, and I think he announced himself as Hurricane Harvey is going to be bringing you the stats here tonight. So we got the full crew, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Mr. Adam Tips is down there on the sideline. Tips, do you read me?
I do, guys, loud and clear.
All right.
This is kind of weird. I'm on the opposite side of y'all, and so it's just a different feel. Like I feel so distant from y'all.
I see you over there.
I had to walk. I'm walking all the way down here because they'll sound the horn. I don't want it to be keyed up for that.
You know what I see? I see that red mic topper. That's what makes you stick out. That
It's
red
very hard to miss. If you miss this, I don't know.
Well,
I dig it though.
How is it down there? You sound great. I can tell you that. You're going to be great from the sidelines today.
I'm glad I sound good. The weather is spectacular. So actually, I'll give you all a bit of a weather update here.
Okay.
Apparently, it is 87, and the high was 90. So it's not going to get any hotter. It's only going to get more beautiful.
You said apparently it's 87, like you're somewhat skeptical. Are you doubting the phone, or what are you saying
I
there?
kind of am, just on the premise of it's like kind of breezy.
Well, what's the heat
it's
index
really
looking
comfortable.
like? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
give
gotta
us the
take that
dew
into
point,
account.
the pressure, the barometric pressure in the air. What are we looking at here?
You know, that is true. But as far as the heat index, well, the sun is setting, so I'm not too worried about that. Air quality is 44, so that's good. The UV index is 0. Sunset is scheduled. Do you hear me? Like it's an event.
Yes.
But
It is an
sunset
event.
is
For my
supposed to
left
be
eye.
at 7:42, and the wind is 6 miles per hour out of the east.
So what I'm hearing from you is the weather couldn't be better for some Week 3 action. Is that right?
I'm very excited that it is getting cooler week in and week out, so it's spectacular.
That's what I like to hear, man. The Falcons coming into this one 2-0, coming off of a big win last week against Centennial. They won 29-23. In my book, they won 35-23. I'm not quite sure why the pick six and the final play of the game from Keondae Henry didn't officially count. I talked to Coach Young this week, as you guys are going to hear here in a couple minutes, and he's counting it in the Lake Dallas records.
As he should. As he should. I mean, it was in play.
Yeah.
Time was still rolling. And, I mean, Keondae ran about 80 yards in 6 seconds?
Something like that.
Something close to that. I would count that all the way around.
To be honest with you, it was the very first time I've seen him just completely open it up, and it was a thing of beauty, man. That guy can absolutely fly. I'm hoping we can see him rattle one off here today. Keondae coming into this game averaging 97.5 yards a game receiving. You got Nicky Gray coming off of a huge game against Centennial. I think he had a hat trick last game. I think he had 3 touchdowns, or maybe 2, 1 in the first game actually. So Xavier Rodriguez leading the team in tackles. Gavin Coleman, he's got 2 sacks on the year. Zinjan Gomez, 2 interceptions on the year. Cade Boardham, he's throwing for 6 touchdowns. And the name of the game so far for the Falcons is the fact that he has not been turning the ball over. Very smart play.
You can't ask for much more than that from your starting quarterback right there. You know, just keep the ball with your teammates, the people wearing your jersey, and, I mean, things will go right for you.
Well, that's exactly right, and I had a chance, like I said, to sit down, speak with Coach Young a little bit, talk about last week, talk about this upcoming game against the Princeton Panthers, and you're going to hear that right here on the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. All right, I'm here with Coach Jason Young of the Lake Dallas Falcons, and Coach, 2-0, I believe for the second year in a row. It's got to feel pretty good in Week 3.
Absolutely. Whenever you win your first couple games, you know it's good for the team, right? They respond. You know, they practice well. We just got to make sure we keep improving each week.
So, you know, obviously winning is good, and I don't want to ask a dumb question, if you will, but do you feel like there is a little bit of momentum building, especially when you stack wins on top of one another, or do you not believe in momentum?
No, I do. I think it all kind of depends on how you approach it. Because I'll be honest with you, we won the game, but when those kids came in on Monday, they got an earful because it didn't play well. Made a lot of dumb mistakes, and that's stuff that we've got to fix. Well, and there's times where you lose the game, it could be the best thing for you. I think they realize that they can't keep making the same mistakes and think they're going to win it. So it's kind of how you approach it, but I think the kids responded well this week. So
yeah, last week it seemed to be, at least in the first half, it was the Nicky Gray show, man. What can you say about that kid?
Oh, Nicky's done a great job. He's a dynamic football player. And it just seems like whenever he gets the ball in his hands, something good happens. But even him, he made mistakes. As good as he played when he had the ball in his hands, when he didn't have the ball in his hands, he made a lot of mistakes. But love the kid, and he'll do nothing but improve. But I'm excited about him. But we got plenty of other weapons out there.
Yeah, we saw it again from your defense. I believe they scored 23 points last week, and one of those touchdowns came off special teams. So your defense came out, they showed out again. It doesn't look like there's a ton of room for them to improve right now this early in the season, but I'm sure you can point something out. Where can you see them tighten things up?
Well, if you go back and watch video, there's tons of time where we're misaligned, and if you that's job number one. Get lined up correctly, or else you're going to end up leaving gaps open, which you can't do. But also we got guys that defensive line peeking inside that allowed that number 5 to bounce and get some yards where he really probably shouldn't have. So there's always things that you can correct. Even though the one thing about our defense is they just play fast. They play really fast. So if they make a mistake, most of the time they make up for it just with all-out effort.
You got Princeton coming up, gonna do your first game on the road this season. What can you look for in this Princeton team that you guys need to keep your eye out on?
Princeton's always they do a great job coaching there, and they always have skilled guys. And then their line typically is pretty decent, and with what they do, they've always been really competitive with us. And so it's kind of like Centennial last week. It seems like it's a game that you got to be prepared. You got to eliminate your mistakes. It's not so much what Princeton does; it's what we do. So that's kind of the way we're approaching it.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Coach Jason Young, head coach of the Lake Dallas Falcons. Always appreciate him spending a little time with me during the week and getting you Falcon fans ready on Friday nights, knowing what to expect, knowing what to look for. And I heard one thing in particular that stuck out to me. This defense has been flying around, creating turnovers, causing havoc for the opponents. And I love to hear the fact that Coach Young is still picking them apart a little bit and giving them an earful on Mondays and letting them know, hey, you guys got a lot to work on, and we can improve even though we're playing at a very high level.
And you've just got to keep on them. You can never be complacent, especially after week 2. There's always going to be things to work on, but you're correct. This defense, they look hungry. They come out there and they look like they're playing with a chip on their shoulder, and I think Coach Young knows that. And the one way to irritate that chip is let them know, hey, you're still not there. You're still not there. Keep playing hungry. Keep fighting for something. Keep eating.
Like I said, Falcons coming into this game, they're 2-0 overall. We got a couple weeks before we do start district, I believe. September 23rd is going to be our first district game against Carrollton Creekview. We got Princeton tonight, Grand Prairie until then. Week 1, they put a whooping on Greenville. You were there for that game, Bob. 34-7.
34-7. It looked good. The offense showed some signs of inconsistency here and there, showing like there were some more points I think we left on the board offensively. But like we just talked about, that defense came out and they looked hungry. And they were flying around, making some plays, ready to hit.
I was able to call the game for week 2, and they beat Centennial, like I said, 29-23. Once again, the story of that game, not turning the ball over by Cade Bordenham. You had Nicky Gray making some crazy plays on the offensive side of the ball, and the defense showing up big and making things happen. And they're taking on Princeton tonight. They are 1-1, and Coach Young said there in the interview, there's going to be a number of things to look for. They got some skill players that can really turn the Jets on and make some things happen and flip the field in a hurry. Tips, do you have any keys to tonight's game?
Well, you already touched on it, the fact that we haven't really been turning the ball over. So tonight, in my opinion, I think Princeton's defense is pretty good. So I think it's going to come down to defenses forcing turnovers. So if we don't turn the ball over, the defense straps up and makes some big plays, I think right there Lake Dallas can win it. Absolutely. Oh, and special teams. We haven't been great on special teams, so I think today let's just be perfect on special teams, and that'll also help us turn the tide.
As you're talking about special teams, I actually was talking to Casey Bortnam, the quarterback's sister. She owns a business, Crave Nutrition, over there in Corinth.
Great drink.
Stopped in for an energy tea as the captains meet at midfield for the coin flip. And she was telling me about Luan Lee. He does go by Lee. We've cleared that up. Michaela, You are confirmed on that.
Okay.
And apparently, he just decided to start playing football this year. He's a soccer player. He wanted to get more looks as a soccer player, maybe go for a scholarship. And he was advised to go the football route and see if he could get scouts on him that way. And that is why he is putting on the shoulder pads and kicking field goals these days.
Hey, I like it. I like it. Versatility. Most schools like versatility anyway. So, you're putting the ball through the uprights. I'm sure they'll notice.
Absolutely. Falcons going with the white helmets, white jerseys with the green numbers, and the green pants, the bright green pants. Kelly green. That's what it is, right?
I think that's what it is. It's a Kelly green. I don't know who Kelly is and how she got a green named after her, but that's Kelly green.
Hey, Kelly can be a guy's name.
Sure.
It sure could.
It's 2022. Anything is possible.
Bingo.
As it looks like we're about to get the official call from the official. Falcons deferred. Looks like Princeton is going to receive this ball to start the game. Falcons going to be kicking off. Of course, we got the national anthem coming up your way. Like I said, Princeton coming into this thing 1-1. It looks like they beat Lebanon Trail 14-7 in week 1, and they lost to Sherman. The Bearcats got them by 4 points, just barely, 34-30 in last week's action. So we're going to step aside and hear the national anthem. We'll be right back on the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We need Chips to unmute his mic.
Sorry, it looks like Falcons are running through the tunnel. I saw everybody lined up and things were getting quiet for the national anthem. That's on me. That's on me. And it's really on Bob because he's a former player. He should know these things.
I just thought things might have changed. It is 2022, and I'm pretty much old as dirt in high school years at this point. So, hey, out of my hands at this point.
Couldn't agree more, as it looks like we are nearing the national anthem. We're getting very, very close. Tips is out there breaking a sweat. I can see him from here. The Princeton Panthers, they're in their inflatable tunnel. They're screaming at each other, getting ready, getting pumped up for this game. Looks like number 10 is going to lead them out of the tunnel. He's their quarterback, junior quarterback, Braden Ratliff. He's carrying the flag. He's going to be leading them out of the tunnel. Number 0, Billy Sanchez. Did you happen to see this? He's the homecoming king here for the Princeton Panthers.
I did see that. Good for him.
He's a senior linebacker, and I'm sure you never were able to experience that type of feeling of even being on the homecoming court.
I actually got second place. I actually lost I lost to Josiah Tauefa, and I mean, like, who
Couple
else
second place guys right here.
Who else are you going to lose to? You know what I mean?
Hey, at least he went to the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Got
right?
to lose too.
Exactly. So I'll take that. People who didn't go here, though, I told them I got first, and I normally get a very firm handshake.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Folks, this is going to be a good one.
Thanks, Mitt. National Anthem's coming up. This time for real.
This time it's for real.
You've been talking about it for about 20 minutes. I think you're stoked.
I really was anticipating it. So stoked.
They were standing over there for a while, too.
They were.
They were standing proud.
Here it is. Now the refs' hats are off, and here we go. No, we got to wait for the teams to line up. You know how this goes, Bob.
It's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. It's homecoming here at Princeton. Can't believe they chose the Falcons as their homecoming game, but that's on them.
Hey, pick your battles.
Please rise and remove your hats. The nation's flag is presented by the Princeton Junior ROTC program. The playing of our national anthem by the trumpet line of the Panther Pride Marching Band.
There it is. As the sun is setting here at Jackie Hendrick Stadium in Princeton, Texas, we are about to kick things off for week 3. Bob, I don't know if you know this, but this happens to be the 16th meeting between Lake Dallas and Princeton, dating all the way back to the first one in 1982. Falcons lead this series 9-6 at this point. They did lose the last meeting last year with a score of 14-12 in favor of the Princeton Panthers. Their last win came in 2018, 39-31 victory against Princeton.
Looking at this, it looks like we normally play Princeton pretty close. And I'm hoping to break that streak tonight and beat them by a smooth 44.
I wonder what it looked like out here in 1982.
Probably about the same.
You think that...
Except for this water tower.
The new water tower.
The new water tower.
If you want to pan to the new water tower, get a shot of that. There you go. I'm kidding. Back to the game. Back to the game. We are getting ready to go.
All right.
Lee is set to kick off, number 36. The converted soccer player is going to get things going for the Falcons here. Back deep to return, number 7 for the Panthers, Byron Hambrick Jr. It's going to be a short little pooch kick, fielded at the 30-yard line. And it looks like a missed tackle by Riley Griffin. He's going to move forward to the 35 and brought down at the 39-yard line by a gang of Falcon tacklers led by number 3, senior defensive back, Zinjan Gomez. I'm excited to see this Falcon defense get out there and start this game the right way.
Oh, yeah, and I can understand why the Falcons would defer. Defense has been a strong part of your team this year.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's get out here. Let's get after it. Set the tone. Hit somebody in the mouth.
Panthers going to be lining up in a shotgun spread-type formation. Sniffer back on the left side. He's in motion left to right. It's going to be a draw play, little option to the right side. Number 32 is going to take it and burst forward for a pickup of about 7 yards.
Key on that option play is everybody's going to have to read their key. Someone's going to have that quarterback, and someone's got to come down and get that running back, because if not, it's going to be a long day.
Those boys seem pretty quick out there. That was a fast little option play. Pickup of 6, second down and 4.
This receiver split out very wide down here at the bottom of the screen.
So Ratliff in the shotgun, going to be a handoff right side, and he's going to be brought down quickly near the line of scrimmage is where the contact was made. The running back is going to fall forward for a pickup of 2. That's Jaden Hambrick, freshman running back, if I'm seeing that number correctly. It looks like 32. Yes, it is. Freshman running back, and he's got some speed, Bob.
Yeah, he's smaller guy, but he's going to hit that hole and he's going to go quick. He's going to move quick. Looks like they're trying to spread the Falcons out a lot down here at the bottom. You don't normally see receivers with a spread this deep out unless he's coming back inside.
Looks like a one-on-one matchup. You got Tips Island over here. Handoff up the middle on an option read and stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Ball may be out as it looks like number 70, an offensive lineman, recovered it, picked it up, and may have gained an extra couple of yards, and that might be enough to move the chains.
I didn't see the ball come out. It was just like a weird little scrum right there.
Okay. I thought I saw a ball come out and then the offensive lineman pick it up. I'm wrong about that. But that's going to be enough for a first down for the Panthers. First one of the game. Got 10:22 here to go in the first quarter. First drive of the game for the Panthers. You got Ratliff in the shotgun, running back to his left. He's going to roll out to his left, look downfield, fire, and it's going to be way out of the reach of anybody in the field of play. It'll bring up second down.
The Panthers do, when they do throw the ball, they do like to get that quarterback on the move. He's an athlete, and they like to give him that third option to go ahead and take off.
Yeah. He's quick, and it seems like he's a one-read style quarterback based on the one play I've seen him roll out on. He knew exactly what he was doing from the moment he snapped the ball.
And that's a two-man route right there on the bottom. Like they're looking for him to run if there's nothing there.
Ratliff looking around, pre-snap commands. It's going to be a handoff left side.
Good tackle.
Hambrick is going to be brought down, just a pickup of 1 on that run. It's going to be third down and 9 at midfield for the Panthers.
You got to be expecting a pass play here. Might look for him to boot out the opposite way.
Got a one-on-one matchup on the far side of the field. Eli Koch is in coverage. Looks like he's guarding Nobles, Deontay Nobles. Quarterback looks left, scrambles right. He's going to keep it, makes a move, and fakes out one Falcon defender, but he's brought down by number 15, Gavin Coleman, senior defensive lineman. Bring up 4th down and 8. Nice pursuit there by Coleman. Way to stick with the play.
Absolutely. Pursuit is crucial when you're playing a team where the quarterback likes to scramble around. Stay in your lanes and go for that upfield shoulder.
Punt team is out. The red-shoed receiver, Nicky Gray, at the Falcon 10 to return. Punter's going to get the ball off, and it is going to land right in the arms of Nicky Gray at the 12-yard line. He sheds a tackle at the 15, and he's down the sideline past the 30. He's driven out of bounds. Oh, the ball is out. The ball is out. Let's see the official signal. It's near the 35-yard line is where the ball was recovered. It looks like the offense is going to take the field, so he must have stepped out of bounds before that.
I think so. I think so, but I also think he might have recovered that. I'm not sure. There wasn't much of a – they didn't point either way, so he probably did step outside.
Right. Here comes this Falcon offense led by Cade Bortnam, 6 passing touchdowns on the year. Keondae Henry.
Got the dual backs back here. Decided, we got 2 good running backs. Let's put them on the field together.
Sure, you got Sam McAfee, Dylan Brockle. Brockle wearing 4, McAfee wearing 5. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle, Sam McAfee. And he's going to hit the hole right up the middle. Pick up 6 yards on first down.
This Princeton team isn't too big up in the front 7, but they're fast and they're athletic. So expect the Falcons to try to pound the rock inside all night.
Up-tempo offense, screen pass, Keondae, and it's going to be broken up by number 15, cornerback Cam Drake, sophomore defensive back. He's a pretty salty little player down there, at least from what we can see in this first passing play. He sniffed that thing out.
Sniffed it out quick.
He got back there very fast.
Someone's been watching film.
Falcons on 3rd and 4, sticking with the 2 running back formation. Handoff up the middle on the misdirection. Dylan Brockle's going to spin forward. I believe that's going to be enough for a first down as he gets to the 45-yard line.
Move them.
We got the signal. That's going to move the chains.
Are those chains? Are there chains over there?
I believe they're called E-chains.
That's the most high-tech thing I've ever seen.
Yes it is. Well, you are in the thriving metropolis of Princeton, Texas. That's the kind of stuff we get here at Jackie Hendricks Stadium.
Thriving metropolis. That's a whole
Bortnam takes the snap. A little bit of confusion in the backfield. He's going to move left and keep it himself, and he's going to bring the punishment to the defensive back who tries to drive him out of bounds, as it looked like he was able to tell Darnell Townsend what's going on a little bit. I believe I'm still on the air. Is that right? There's 7:54 here to go in the first quarter. Tips, you threw me off a little bit there.
I'm so sorry. It just someone was asking me something, so I turned it off to answer their questions.
You completely took me out of the zone.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
2nd down and 7, 7:54 here to go in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score, as it's the Falcons' first offensive drive, and it's going to be a pass to White on the left side, caught at the 30, inside the 10, the 5, and
go Falcons.
Gonna take it to the house. First score of the game.
1 drive, 1 touchdown.
Back shoulder fade. Is that what that is?
It was a back shoulder, back hip. Okay. Possibly, but guess what? It worked.
I like it. I like it.
Ended up in 6.
Like to see Weinberg bringing it in. Bortnam, a nice strong laser to the left side of the field. That's how it's done right there. Falcons lead 6-0.
That's a trust ball to throw to that receiver in that coverage. That was tight coverage by that DB, but that's a good ball by Cade Bortnam.
It was. It seemed like he threaded the needle a little bit there.
Right there.
Lee on to kick the extra point. Bortnam holding. Kick is up. It's good. Falcons lead 7-0. 7:42 here to go in the first. We'll be back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
This is Gabe Salinas from your Chick-fil-A at Kensington Square. Come out and try our grilled chicken club, or try a cool wrap, or have some of our delicious Chick-fil-A waffle potato fries. Cool yourself off with our new chocolate fudge brownie or mocha cream cold brew. Our dining room is open, or you can use our drive-thru for contactless ordering, payment, and delivery. We are committed to serving you safely. As always, it's our pleasure to serve you.
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
52-yard touchdown pass from Bortnam. The ball is out, and it looks like the Falcons may have fallen on that.
I rolled right out of bounds, but hey, that pooch kick is dangerous right there.
That was tips flying in there.
Yeah, but there's a flag down. I'm pretty sure we got a really big jump on that, so it's going to be offside, so they're going to make us kick it again. Maybe.
Offside. Number 20 for the kicking team. The key on those pooch kicks right there, also, those guys up there are not used to catching that ball.
No.
They are in no man's land out there. If that ball lands a little low, you got to decide you're going to come up and get it and get hit in the face, or you're going to let it bounce, and it's a dangerous game.
Oftentimes they're a linebacker or a tight end type player, you know.
A blocker.
Your true skill position players are going to be back deep to return in the first place.
Exactly.
You know? So, yeah, that's I like the pooch kick move. To be quite honest with you, Falcon fans at home, I was taking notes, jotting some things down. That one snuck up on me. Yeah. So I didn't exactly see what happened, but apparently Tip's got a pretty big jump. Panthers going to take over at their own 42-yard line, handoff left side. Looks like the Falcons are sniffing this thing out. It's going to be a loss on the play. Loss of 2, back to the 40-yard line.
Some laundry on the field.
A little mustard on the lettuce there, Bob.
I like that. Some seeds on the pumpernickel.
There it is. See what it is, but this Falcon defense is flying around.
Man, y'all don't need me for the announcements for these penalties. It's loud enough just over the mic.
I know.
Personal foul, face mask, 61 of the defense, 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Looks like they got Humphrey Kakuba for a 15-yard face mask on that one. That's a tough one. That could happen at any point in time. I don't even think that's a discipline penalty. That's just an unfortunate penalty. How I would describe that. 1st and 10. Now on the Falcon side of the field. Shotgun formation. Quick snap, quick throw. It's going to be caught by the inside slot receiver and taken down to the 35-yard line. About a yard short of the first down marker, 2nd down and 1.
Princeton does like to use that high H-back, that snuffer back, but they've came out in trips on this set, and I think they're trying to extend those Falcon linebackers out there to try to open up some running lanes for them out here early.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We got 3 receivers on the right. Handoff left side. He's going to fight forward and break a tackle near the line of scrimmage. Looks like Tips, no, that wasn't Tips, that was number 30. Camden Beecham wasn't quite able to bring him down, and he was going to fight forward for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Handoff, he's going to take it towards the left side, and he's got room as he's going to get inside the 10, driven out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
You might call me a homer, but might have been a hold on the receiver down here at the bottom. But you know,
there's usually a hold every play. It's just if the ref sees it.
If you're familiar with the history of this broadcast, you are actually not the first homer to put the mic on.
Am I? Damn.
Handoff up the middle. He's going to get down to the 1 or 2 yard line, and now the Falcons looking for a goal line stand, hang on to their 1 touchdown lead with 6 minutes to go here in the first.
Goal line snaps, what separates the men from the boys.
This is it. This is what we play for.
Hard-nosed football right here. You know Princeton wants to keep running the ball, so let's see what that front 7 does.
Here it is, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Look like big number 40 flying in there. Ian Roundtree, senior linebacker.
They're going to bring that snuffer back in here, which means they're probably going to try to get a down block here on the end, get the ball on the outside.
It's going to be 3rd down. 5.5 minutes to go. Falcons lead 7-0 in the first quarter. Sniffer back on the right side of the offensive line behind the right tackle. Handoff up the middle. He makes a cut right side, and he's going to be brought down once again behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. It was 2nd and goal from the 1 just a couple plays ago. Nice stand here by the Falcons. Looks like they may be bringing on the kicking unit. As number 10, Braden Ratliff, the junior quarterback, is leaving the field along with some other skill players for the Princeton Panthers. Looks like on to kick is Kevin Granados, the senior kicker, number 88. Falcons loading up that right side. And they nearly block it, but the kick is up, and it's certainly good.
Reminiscent of Florida State LSU right there, just minus the block part.
4:29 here in the first quarter. 7-3 is your score. Falcons on top. We'll be right back. This is the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
What's up, Falcon fans? Garen here to talk to you about Mark Tucker Allstate, aka the best insurance agent in Corinth. With over 30 years of experience, Mark and his team will cover everything from home, auto, condo, renters, motorcycle, business, basically everything, including the kitchen sink. Be sure to give Mark a call today at 940-321-1881. Let's go, Falcons.
7-3 is your score. Falcons on top with 4:29 here to go in the first quarter. Falcons looking to start their second drive of the game. This is going to be a deep kickoff. Keonde is going to receive this one at the goal line.
Find a seam, young man.
He's past the 10,
Find a
past
seam, young
the 20.
man.
He might have something here as he's going to be brought down by Princeton Panther at the 23-yard line. Falcons had a tremendous goal line stand right there. It was 2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line. And they needed a stop, and they got one.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for. Now, I know Coach probably isn't happy that they got the ball down there so quickly, but being on the 1-yard line and that team leaving with 3, I mean, small wins.
The defense is going to have to find some answer for that option read style of offense that the Panthers are running here, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Back with 2 backs in the backfield.
Sam McAfee, Dylan Brockle on each side of Cade Bortnam here, and it's going to be a handoff. Left side, McAfee has it. He hits a hole. He hits it hard, but he's not going to pick up very many yards. Gain of 3. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Sam McAfee on the carry. Down by number 9, Trevor Johnny. Number 33, Luke Johnson.
Got a fair amount of Falcon fans in the stands here.
It's about an hour drive out here, so it's always good to see the fans travel.
Handoff up the middle. McAfee trying to fight for more yards. Pickup of 1 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and manageable. So as it looks like on comes number 7, Xavier Lopez, and off comes Sam McAfee.
And as much as the Falcons want to run the ball, if you're not running the ball well, it does get you behind the chains pretty early, and everybody knows what's coming on 3rd down normally. But you can't abandon the run completely. You gotta try to stick with it if you want to start with it.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think that's even remotely in question here. As Bortnam's going to try to fire the ball, and he just gets rid of it, throws it out of the reach of anybody on the field of play. It'll bring up 4th down, and on comes the punt unit.
Looked like a little miscommunication there between receiver and quarterback. I think Nicky Gray was supposed to run a deeper over, and he ran a more shallow sticks route kind of over route there.
You know, and you can live with that though. You're not freaking out and throwing an interception because you feel pressure. Get rid of the ball. Let your solid defense get back out there and get you the ball back. Live to fight another day. Nice job by Cade Bortnam.
Absolutely fantastic.
Here's the punt by number 29, Mitchell White. And it's going to be somewhat of a short punt. Bounce at the 45 of Princeton and traveling back towards the Lake Dallas side, but downed by number 2, Jalen Brooks. Princeton going to take over at their own 49-yard line.
All right, see what the Falcons talked about down there in that break. Trying to stop this option read that Princeton's running here. And they're going to come back out. It's like, oh no, they got the sniffer back in here.
The old sniffer back. Tips, you want to tell us what a sniffer back is?
Yes, so basically it is a lead blocker that is right behind usually the tackle, or if he splits the tackle and the guard, and we call them a sniffer back because they're bending over and it looks like they're sniffing the backside of a lineman.
And that, folks, is what a sniffer back is. You'll see that from Princeton as they run another solid play on the ground on first down. It'll bring up second down and 1 for the Panthers as they cross midfield. I learned that just a couple weeks ago. Young Tips is teaching me a thing or two.
There will be a quiz after the game, folks, so please make sure you write that down.
Yes, and please be sure to leave feedback. There will be a survey as well.
Final exam at the end of the season.
Looks like that's going to back them up a little bit. There was a penalty.
Looks like some fuddy-duddy stuff going on down there with the Princeton Panthers, but it's okay. I'll take it.
3 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Falcons on top 7-3. There was a 52-yard touchdown pass from Cade Bortnam to Evan Weinberg. Princeton answered with a field goal of their own. Now it's first down and 25 from Princeton's 34-yard line. Option play, left side. He's getting forced out of bounds to the sideline. Looks like number 6, Kalindon Redmond, made a nice play there. He lost his helmet, so he's going to have to come off the field for at least one play as Ugachukwu comes on. And that is the only substitution the Falcons are making at this time. Looks like waiting in the wings is number 57, senior defensive lineman Nakeem Bobin. But we'll have to wait to see him. Second down and forever, 25 to be exact. Princeton going to send a man in motion from right to left. He's going to circle back around, and it's going back to him. Number 7 has the ball at the 30.
Good pursuit.
And nice play by Zinjan Gomez, Eli Koch. Boy, those boys saw that coming from a mile away.
That's what film study does, right, Tibbs? You saw that coming, right?
Yeah, watching film, saw the same thing. That they're going to put him in motion. He's going to come out. He's just another option. So good job by St. John there to sniff that out.
That's what you like to see right there. Keep it more than 20 yards. It's now third down and 27. Falcons just got to keep the ball in front of them and hopefully get it back in the hands of Cade Bortnam and the gang.
Stay home, read your keys. Don't try to make a flashy play.
Quarterback drops back, feeling pressure. It's a screen, and a nice job there by the entire Falcon defense, specifically number 15, Gavin Coleman, breaking that thing up, playing a little defensive back as a defensive lineman.
Always good to see. And every coach will scream at you, if they're not going to block you, it's a screen pass. You're never going to get a sack that easy, son. So
Yeah,
good on him.
You're not that good, pal.
You're not, that's exactly what they used to say. You're not that good, buddy.
Well, that'll bring up fourth down and forever. On comes the punt unit. The red-shoed receiver, Nicky Gray, on the Falcon 25. The left hash set to receive. The punt goes in and out of the hands of the punter. He's going to kick this one. It looks like into the stands. No, it's going to land on the far side of the field.
That was extremely impressive because he looked like he was completely sideways when he kicked that.
I swear, Bob, I thought he was going right into the band.
Yeah, I thought he was kicking it just into the stands to save face. I didn't think he was going to, kick. That was about, 30 yards?
I wonder if the camera will show the same thing we were seeing, or if that was just a weird angle on our part.
Yeah, it must have been because that was, wow.
I think it's just y'all's angle because it was going all the way down the sideline for me. But it was weird. He was like facing toward our band and swung his leg around. So, I mean, it worked.
Well, it did work for him. As it looks like we do have some shout-outs coming. We got a timeout on the part of Princeton. We're going to get some bills paid for. You're going to hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. 1:53 here to go in the first quarter. Falcons lead 7-3. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Folks, if you're in the market for a new vehicle or a certified pre-owned, look no further than James Wood Auto Park in Denton.
James Wood Auto Park, we're going to get back to you, for
I'd like
sure.
to see us open one up to Keondae here.
But the Falcons are back on the field. First down and 10. Quick pass, left side. It's Nicky Gray, and he's going to find a seam and pick up about 8 yards.
I think we're going to go tempo again. We're going to match what the Panthers have been doing, wearing down the other defense.
Absolutely. You love to see it, and the Falcons have had pretty good success on the offensive side of the ball when they choose to do that. The referee having a hard time catching up.
Oh, yeah. Who is playing slot for us right here?
We do have, it looks like a lineman, number 65, checked in as an eligible receiver.
Go get
Pass
that,
over the middle. Evan
Good
Weinberg
catch. Good catch. Strong hands on that one, too, because he was draped on him like Dr. Strange's cloak.
Now that's the color commentary I'm looking for,
that's
Bob.
good, right?
In at the slot was Clinton Miles, the senior offensive lineman, 5'11", 240, guaranteed biggest slot receiver in the district. Looks like Lake Dallas going with the sniffer back of their own. Jet sweep. It's Nicky Gray going from left to right, and he's going to be brought down for a pickup of a couple. Second down and 10. That was a nice catch there by Weinberg.
Very nice catch. Very nice catch.
We got a shout out to Gary Verriger, the Husky Hugger. He says the sniffer back, otherwise known as the doggy hello.
I think we should start calling it that now.
I don't know if we're going to do that, but
I think we should. Show of hands? Everybody raise their hands. Y'all can't
second down and 8 as we're under a minute to play here in the first quarter is Brockle picking up a few yards, a few tough yards. There's 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. Falcons lead 7-3.
One of the good things about the Falcons having these two backs that are rotating in and out is they're always fresh. They're always fresh. Nobody's hitting the hole lackluster. I mean, every time one of them gets the ball, they are fresh and ready to go. Looks like we're going to wait for the quarter to wind down here and go ahead and flip it around.
Folks, we'll be back. 7-3 is your score. Lake Dallas on top at the end of 1. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Folks, if you're in the market for a new vehicle or a certified pre-owned, look no further than James Wood Auto Park in Denton, Texas. Located right off I-35, just south of Buc-ee's, James Wood Auto Park has endless options, and the service is unmatched. Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, you can find them all at James Wood Auto Park in Denton. For more information, visit jameswoodautopark.com.
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
And we are back here at Jackie Hendrick Stadium, home of the Princeton Panthers, where the Falcons lead 7-3 going into the start of the second quarter. Folks, if you can guess who is voicing those in and outs, intros and outros, I will be giving away one game-used Falcon broadcast polo.
Game used.
So let us know. Let us hear from you in the chat as the Falcons have a 3rd down and 4 on the Princeton 25-yard line. Screen play, left side. Is McAfee going to have enough for the first down? Looks like he's a yard short. Couldn't quite get his footing.
It's like the turf monster caught him right there, but I'd like to see us go for this. Let's keep the momentum going.
It was a shoestring tackle by the 23-yard line. Not at the 23-yard line, by the 23-yard line.
Talk about being a homer, even when you got the field making tackles for you. What is that?
Had a little home field advantage right there, huh?
More than I've ever seen. Reminds me of like NFL hits or something in 01.
We got Keondae on the far side of the field, Weinberg on the near side, trips right. They're going for it on 4th down. Bortnam rolling right, looking deep. He's being chased, feeling the pressure, and he's going to float one towards the 10. Incomplete, turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the call by the Falcons down here. You're in the opponent's other side of the opponent's field here. I like the aggressiveness by the Falcons there.
Yeah. Hey, call a play, dial it up, see if you can get something to go. I haven't really seen us get stopped yet. You know what I mean? When we run the ball, I would have maybe put it on the ground either in the hands of McAfee or Brockle and let those boys go. But I like the creativity. I like the risk-taking, and I like getting this Falcon defense back out onto the field. Maybe they can get a turnover, put some points on the board.
Absolutely.
He's
going to come back around here.
From right to left. And it's going to be a handoff left side. He's going to find a seam. He's got a lot of room in front of him. Nice play there. Nice open field tackle by Javon Washington, the senior defensive back.
And there's a lot you can do out of that play right there. When they bring that guy back into the backfield, quarterback can keep it, quarterback can hand it off, he can toss it over, he can even play action and throw it. So really going to be super crucial for the Falcons to keep their keys.
Another shout out to Grayson Walker. He says a sniffer back, also known as a tracer.
Tracer. Interesting.
It's going to be a handoff left side and slipped one tackle, but Riley Griffin going to bring him down after a pickup of only 2 yards. Nice tackle there by the junior middle linebacker. .10:25 here to go in the second quarter. Falcons on top 7-3. Second down and 8. 4-man front for the Falcons. Quarterback taking the snap, rolling right, looking downfield. Here's the pressure, and it's Riley Griffin meeting him at the 30-yard line and bringing him down with force.
Way to close.
Oh,
he's down.
Looks like number 10, Braden Ratliff, the junior quarterback for the Panthers, is down on the ground at the 28-yard line after that hit by Riley Griffin. Folks, we're going to step aside here as he is attended to by the training staff. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with Lake Dallas Falcons football and the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Fab Solace here for Corinth Orthodontics. Dr. V and his great staff take care of my 3 kids and all their orthodontic needs. Dr. V and his patient-friendly staff also provide Damon Clear braces, Invisalign for teens and adults, adult braces, teen orthodontics, and 3D smile technology. His office is conveniently located at 3003 FM 2181, Suite 100. Visit them at trophycluborthodontics.com for your complimentary consultation or email them at corinthortho@gmail.com.
That is number 7.
It looks like we are back here. 9:53 to go. Looks like number 10 is being attended to by the training staff. It was third down. Panthers brought in number 7, Byron Hambrick Jr. He's listed on the roster as an ATH. He's an athlete, Bob.
He's an athlete. He's one of those, do whatever you can.
And he, on third down, boy, he fired a rocket and sailed over the head of any receiver he was intending to throw that to. So
they obviously have confidence in him to, go out there and run the offense. They're not going to change anything up.
Absolutely. It looks like we have an official stoppage of play here. Referees discussing something at the 15-yard line. And I believe I have an announcement to make. If I'm correct, I owe you a shout-out and apparently a game-used Falcon broadcast polo. Jesse Winger guessed who is making those intros and outros. Did he guess correctly?
And he even said hurricane.
It's Hurricane Harvey.
Harvey.
So there it is. There it is. I will be mailing it to you sometime this year. As it's blocked by his own man. It's blocked by his own man. Down at the 22-yard line. Falcons going to get great position. I think an offensive lineman of the Panthers ran right into him. May have been number 90. Got in the way of that thing.
He was just blocking, and it looked like the punter just when he took his step forward and the block just got pushed so far back into that backfield, he just kicked it right into his leg.
You don't see that very often, but I will take it.
How are you going to score that, Harvey? Who gets the block?
It is a negative 10-yard punt. Blocked by his own man. So Falcons did a nice job there on special teams. Tips, you talked about it in the pregame. Those boys need to have a good game, and they have so far.
Yeah, everyone's balling out right now.
Falcons take over at the 21. Bortnam looking towards the right side. He's going to fire. It's low for Keondae. Bring up second down.
The timing on that didn't look very crisp. It looks like Bortnam wanted to throw, and then he hitched, and then he came back and threw that through there.
looks like, the pocket has collapsed on him a couple times, and he's felt some pressure.
For sure.
He just doesn't seem to have his footing about him the way we've seen in the previous 2 games. He's going to be looking to get a little more confidence going in the pocket moving forward. Handoff, right side. McAfee's got a lane, and he's brought down after a pickup of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and manageable. Say manageable, Bob.
3rd and manageable.
There's 9:30 to go here in the second quarter. Falcons have the ball on the Princeton 17-yard line. Falcons lead 7-3. The only score for the Falcons so far tonight, a 52-yard touchdown pass from Cade Bortnam to Evan Weinberg. Weinberg's got another solid catch in this game.
Let's look for the Falcons to go back to the ground here. I think they play 4.
Falcons. It's going to be a play action. He's brought down. That's a sack. Big number 22, Caden Wiley, the junior linebacker for the Panthers, bringing down Bortnam behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, you got to take the points here, right? Get the field goal unit out there.
No, we're about to see what Lee's range is.
I was about to say, I'm not sure what his range is, but let's test it.
Yeah, I think you just have to try to put this up by a touchdown.
And if I remember correctly off of that weather report, this is with the wind, correct?
It's helping more than it's hurting, for sure. It's a little bit off. It's kind of coming to y'all's right, like off the edge of that press box.
Okay, I will stick to color commentary, not being a weatherman.
It's a 40-yarder. Is Bortnam on to hold at the 30-yard line. Here's Lee. He's going to get the ball off. Does he have enough leg? Oh, wide right.
Would that have been good if it was straight?
I think so. All
right, I'll take it.
I think it would have been good if the line was right. Something tells me we'll get another chance to see it, but Lawan Lee misses right from 40 yards. 8:16 to go. Falcons still on top, 7-3 in the second quarter. And we're still on, I believe.
Correct we are.
Oh, look at Tips. He has a game ball now. Look at him.
Are you going to sign it? You should sign it, Tips.
I'm not that important. I'm just going to take it over here to...
He's over there having fun while we're doing the heavy lifting over here, Bob.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
Looks like number 7 in at quarterback once again for the Panthers. Oh! Number 32 freshman running back going to bust this one loose.
There's Laundry.
Breaking a huge tackle.
Good
Xavier
hustle.
Rodriguez chasing him down, tackling him at the 15-yard line, saving a sure thing touchdown.
It's okay. You guys can go ahead and bring that back.
Xavier Rodriguez showed me something right there. That was impressive.
That's hustle, and every coach loves to see that. That's something coach is going to pull up in film study, and he's going to be like, hey, this is what we need out of you guys. You never give up on a play, ever.
When 32, again, freshman running back Jaden Hambrick. It's a hold, so that's going to move him back. When Jaden Hambrick crossed midfield, I thought that was it, man. I didn't see him getting stopped.
I did not, because he was moving.
And part of the reason why they did get away, that hold was obvious. I mean, there was 3 flags thrown on it. I mean, everybody saw it. But that's the only reason why he got free like that.
Boy, he broke a tackle in a...
I mean, yeah, he did break the tackle.
In a violent way.
Yeah, more than that.
Bad intentions.
7:54 here to go in the second quarter. Shotgun snap. It's 1st and 8, and he's going to get swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Hambrick is brought down by a gang of Falcon tacklers led by number 6, Kalindon Redmond, 61, Humphrey Kakuba. And it looked like Xavier Rodriguez was in on the action on that one as well.
Leading tackler, and it seems like he runs a 4.4. It's a solid mix.
Not bad. 2nd down and 10 here to go. Princeton has the ball on the Princeton 23-yard line. They're going with the sniffer back on the right, 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Handoff, left side. Hambrick has it, and he's met by number 45. Wow, what a tackle there. Junior defensive lineman Tanner Moon making his presence known at the 25-yard line.
This Falcon defense likes to keeps these teams at the sticks or behind the sticks, and that'll definitely help you out in the long run.
Let's see if these boys can get them off the field here. 3rd down and 8. This is what we play for, Bob.
Still got the backup quarterback in here, but they let him throw one last time on 3rd down. I mean, I would not be surprised to see them go back to the air right here at all.
3rd down and 8. You got to move the ball, got to put some points on the board. I would say this is a passing down. The way they can run the ball, though, I believe these two in the backfield, they may be brothers, same last name. It's going to be a direct snap. He's going to go right with it. He's met by a gang of Falcon tacklers. Number 15, Gavin Coleman, leading the charge there for the Falcons. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 or 5. Hopefully, we see the punt unit.
They're going to punt here, and they are.
Am I having deja vu? Is this happening all over again?
Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But I could see Falcon coaches out there yelling safe, looking for a fake here.
Yeah.
But I would kind of like to try and go get it. I know it's close yardage, but I mean, based on what we saw last time, it doesn't look like they're holding up front very well.
Stack up the left side of the defensive line and just attack them the same way you did last time. As they are hanging back, playing it safe. He gets the punt off. Nicky Gray going to field this at the 28-yard line of Lake Dallas, and he's going to go to the right side. He's got to see him. Crossing the 40.
Nothing there.
Oh, do we have a late hit there? It looks like he was tackled about 2 seconds after the play was dead. But the flag was already down. We got some laundry near the 35, 40-yard line of Lake Dallas. We'll see what the call is. I'm sure.
I think it's a block in the back.
I'm sure it is.
Everybody's special teams favorite special teams penalty.
Man, if I got paid every time I've been right so far this season, I'd be rich.
How many times have you been right?
Like 3, so at least I have $3.
You're only going by $1? I thought you were going to say like $1,000 for every time you've been right.
Things are not going well for tips.
Not going good. Not going good. At least you know what a stiffer back is.
That's true. You're enlightening the crowd.
I'm full of knowledge. Full of knowledge.
What else you got over there? Give us another fancy football nugget from Adam Tips.
Let's see. What do I have?
Harvey, we need a sounder for that, for fancy football nuggets.
We should make a sounder. Make a little drop. I actually don't have anything off the top of my head, actually.
You got to have something.
Wildly disappointing.
I could have made anything up.
I just think of them when I'm watching film during the week, and, that was the sniffer back. I was thinking about that this week.
We need you to think more when you're live on the air to Falcon faithful.
Yeah, I know. I'm slacking.
Boarding him. Takes the shotgun snap. Fires left side. Does he have Weinberg? Nope. But there is some mustard on the lettuce near midfield.
I'll take it.
I think the Falcons are going to move the chains on this one. Sometimes you heave up a prayer, good things happen.
Most of the time. And it was a good ball. It was good coverage by the DB.
Forced him out of bounds a little bit. A lot of hand-to-hand combat during that route.
That goes in the favor of the Falcons, and a first down to go with it.
All right, let's see if we can capitalize on this. 5:26 here to go in the second quarter. Falcons still lead this low-scoring affair, 7-3. Handoff up the middle. Dylan Brockel's going to find a seam, and he's going to move towards the left side of the field. Right down at the 46. He's going to pick up 6 on that carry.
You definitely want to get in the end zone before the half here. You want to go into the half with a little bit of momentum. A little something to talk about.
Borton 5 for 9, 97 yards with a touchdown on the night so far. Not a whole lot going on the ground for the Falcons. McAfee 15 yards. Brockel's got 14. One of them has 4 carries, the other with 3. So not a whole lot of offensive action, as this is going to be a handoff. Right side, Brockel brought down immediately in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4. Whew. 4th and 7 is what we're looking at here.
4th and 7. Clock keeps ticking. Falcons still got 3 timeouts here. Let's see if they try to use any here soon.
No, it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was confused, too, because the scoreboard was not right either, which is the confusion there.
Yeah.
I don't know what to look at. Everything's illuminated LED-wise.
This is the future, Bob.
I don't like it.
Here we go, the 3rd down
Let
snap.
it fly.
He's going right side.
Go get that.
He's going right side.
Yes, sir.
One-handed Keontae Henry at the 20-yard line.
Tony toe tap.
Guys, that was one-handed, too.
Keontae Henry.
With the flare.
Making it happen. That young man averaging nearly 100 yards a game receiving so far. And that was his big play.
That right there was perfect throw by Cade. It was like a basket. He just kind of barely put his arm out, and it landed right over his shoulder on it. So Cade was a dime there and a great snag.
Beautiful pitch and catch. Handoff up the middle. Brockel's taking it on 1st and 10, and we got a flag coming from the back judge here. That'll probably move the Falcons back a bit. Wow, that was a beautiful pitch and catch. Borton to Keontae Henry.
Like they've been doing it for years.
No penalty on the play. Second down.
I didn't think so. He threw that pretty quick. I don't even think anybody even touched each other.
He threw it from about 15 yards in the backfield.
Yeah, I was like, what could have happened that quick?
Clock's running. 4:11 here to go and counting in the second quarter. Falcons knocking on the door, 1 yard away from being in the red zone. It's going to be a read option. Bortnam dropping back, fires towards Brock. He's got him at the 10.
And what a ball by Cade Bortnam, rolling back out to his left on the back of his heels, and throws a great dart to Brockle, and a great catch by him too.
Falcons going to get a 1st and 10 from the 11, so a fresh set of downs. Nice pitch and catch. Nice patience there by Cade Bortnam.
Put it on the ground right here.
Hand off left side. McAfee's going up the middle. He's going to get brought down at the 1. Second down and 1.
Hey, do it again. Run it right here. Let's do it again.
Absolutely.
Right here, punch it in.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be mad at a little quarterback sneak here either.
Well, keep your quarterback. Run it again.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep.
Here he goes.
Yep.
Here he goes, Bortnam.
He's in there.
It's a quick snap. That's going to be a touchdown. Number 13 going to push it across the line. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
Nicely done there. Quarterback sneak. Which one of you guys called that? Who did it?
That was me.
Oh, man.
That was me. Tips, I thought, I need $1 for every time I'm right.
You know, we'll just keep exchanging dollars back and forth, back and forth. So now you own the dollar.
I have the dollar.
I do have another nugget for y'all later, though.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
I can't wait. Is it like a corn nugget?
It's
like a Chick-fil-A nugget?
It's like a pop quiz.
Here's the extra point. It's up, and it is good. Luan Lee getting his second extra point of the game. 14-3 Falcons, 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Hey Falcon fans, your local community bank, Point Bank, would like to invite you to its location right here in Corinth to get your very own Lake Dallas school logo debit card. It's free when you open up a new personal checking account. To sweeten the deal, Point Bank will make a $25 donation to your choice of participating booster clubs. Point Bank is a member of FDIC Bank. Good luck, Falcons.
If I had $1 million,
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
And we are back. 3:15 here to go in the second quarter. Falcons on top of the Panthers, 14-3 after the Cade Bortnam quarterback sneak from the 1. Pooch kick from Lee. It's going to drop in there at the 32-yard line, fielded at the 30. And that ball carrier is going to be brought down at the 32-yard line. It looks like we got a fight breaking out near the 30.
Hullabaloo going on down here with the Falcons.
Not sure what that was all about.
Well, that was pretty brutal. It's going to go against, I think, Roundtree.
Yeah, Ian Roundtree got involved in some extracurricular activity there at the 30-yard line after the kickoff. He did not start it, is what
They
I'm
always
hearing.
flag whoever finishes it, though.
Got to keep a level head about you. Those are the type of penalties. That's the discipline type penalties. That's the stuff that you can control, right? You've heard it a million times. Control what you can control.
Absolutely. That's a pooch kick right there that was covered perfectly by the Falcons, and now they're going to get an extra 15 on top of it. And, with 3:10 left to go, you don't want to let them score before halftime. No. You do not want that momentum to go over to that team on the way out. But this Falcon defense has been stout, and let's see if they can get off the field here.
They absolutely have.
Momentum.
Do you believe in momentum, Tips?
I do, but in a game. I don't believe in it on a week-to-week basis, to be honest with you.
Is momentum just sports karma?
Yeah.
No one really knows what momentum is.
Every coach's favorite word, I can tell you that.
They are confused out here. Oh, they're trying to use our ball to play on their offense, so they're going to get that flipped out real quick.
It's crazy. Even in Pee Wee, you're like, hey, that's my ball. It's my ball. That's my ball.
We're all just children the older we get. We still are. We're like, that's mine.
We don't like to share.
Yeah, no.
1st and 10 here from the Princeton 47-yard line. Hambrick still out. So it'll be a run right side.
Goes nowhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ratliff still out. Hambrick is in. That's Byron Hambrick Jr., the junior athlete for the Panthers. Yeah, no, he does not look like he's coming back. He's not being attended to. He's not being worked on the sidelines. Number 10 may be out indefinitely in this game. Second and 8. Quick pass, left side. Nice ball. Caught.
Quick.
Pickup of 6 yards. It's going to bring up third down. Boy, he fired a dart right there.
He's got an arm on him. He's got an arm on him.
I mean, I can see why he's the backup quarterback. He knows how to command the line. He's barking orders up there, getting signals. He's getting things going. Third down and 3. They're on the Falcon side of the field. It's going to be a direct run from the quarterback. Who's coming in and making a tackle? It's Xavier Rodriguez. Surprise, surprise.
On these outside runs, the Falcons have been doing a spectacular job stringing this out and not letting them find a cutback lane. These running backs and quarterbacks have been having to just run all the way out to the sideline so they run out of green.
Falcons moving across the line very easy. What do they call that for a linebacker? They're scraping across.
Scrape across. Scrape through the blocks, scrape across, and just keep pushing them to the outside.
Doing a nice job there from this Falcon defense. 4th down and 4. Number 6, Kalindon Redmond, the senior defensive lineman. It looked like he might have been a little tight in the back. He came off the field. And it looks like number 20 is going to scamper forward. He's going to get tackled a yard short. Falcon's going to get the ball back.
Let's go get one more. We got 3 timeouts. We got a minute 16 left. Let's go get one more.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. With the firepower this offense has got between Weinberg, Keondae Henry, the red-shoed wide receiver, Nicky Gray. Boardham has no shortage of targets. You can run the ball a little bit. You got McAfee and Brockle. A minute and 16 from nearly midfield with 3 timeouts. That's plenty of time, Bob.
It's a lot of time to do something with. A whole lot of time.
You love to see it here. Falcons coming back out. We'll see if they can make something happen. Nicky Gray in motion from left to right. It's going to be a misdirection. Brockle is going to take the ball up the middle. Not a whole lot doing. Getting 1 yard at a time, that's not how you're going to put some points on the board.
Not in a minute. Definitely not in a minute.
Are they just going to settle down and take this lead to half, maybe?
We are under a minute now, 57 and rolling.
I think
Falcons
it depends on this play right here. Whatever they call here, I think is going to show us what kind of idea they've got.
Falcons up 14-3. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. No play action. Keondae's got the touchdown. Caught at the 30.
Let's go, baby.
Caught at the 30, and he takes it through the house.
Just keep going. Just go into the field house.
Like I said, no shortage of targets. It's got to be fun to be the offensive coordinator on this team.
Oh, it does. You were naming off those targets, and all I could think of was just like dog. He's a dog.
Dog.
Just dog. Just dogs all over the place. Just a dog. We got a unit here.
With 40 seconds to go, the Falcons now find themselves with a commanding 20-3 lead. On comes Luan Lee for the extra point. The hold by Borden. The kick is up. The kick is good. 21-3. We'll step aside for some commercials. We're nearing halftime. 40 seconds to go in the first half. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
What's going on, everybody? Darren here to talk to you guys about LCFCA, the most amazing youth sports association in Denton County. Their mission is to promote a positive environment in youth football and cheer, fostering character, athleticism, teamwork, and sportsmanship. So go ahead and sign up your future Falcons today.
.40 seconds to go here in the first half. Falcons lead 21-3 after the huge play. Cade Bortnam to Keondae Henry, 54-yard touchdown pass. Weinberg's got one. Keondae's got one. We'll see who else is going to get a touchdown there from Cade Bortnam.
Nicky Gray is due.
Nicky Gray is due.
Guys, what about me?
I'm right. It was the Nicky Gray show in the first half of last week, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing everybody else is like, hey, man, share the line. All right, we're out here, too.
Share the love, man. Spread it around a little bit. We got a very short pooch
Go get
kick.
that.
It's going to land
Go get
short,
that.
bounce into the shins of a Panther. He falls on it at the 38-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over.
And you think the Panthers are just going to run a couple plays, get out of here?
If you are smart, you take a knee, go into halftime, get chewed out, get everything fixed out, because nothing is good about this first half for them.
No. Nothing is good. I mean, anytime you're going into halftime down by 3 scores and you've put 3 points on the board, I mean, you got a lot of changes to make. But your starting quarterback goes out.
Yeah, that didn't help, but I mean, they're playing pretty similar, so I think they could still utilize the same playbook. I don't think there's big changes needed.
I would agree. And this Falcon defense is stout, man. I mean, it's tough. Handoff up the middle.
You got to tackle, though.
He's going to go for 5 yards, and the clock is going to run. We're under 30 seconds now in the first half. Folks, you're going to want to stick around. We have the band coming your way. As always, you're going to be able to see the Mean Green Machine, the marching band.
Choo-choo. I don't know why I made a train sound.
The marching band, not choo-choo train.
Yeah,
It's the Mean Green Machine, and the first thing I thought of was like a large green locomotive.
Handoff up the middle as number 20 is going to scamper. Certainly enough for a first down. He crosses midfield. He's going to get to the Falcon 47-yard line, and that'll be the final play of the first half as the Falcons lead 21-3. Nice first half, especially from this Falcon defense. Cade Bortnam rushing for 1 touchdown, throwing for 2. That's his 8th throwing touchdown of the season so far. Like I said, we will be stepping away for a half-hour halftime performance from this Falcon marching band. They're up first. And we get the ball, as Hurricane Harvey just let me know.
Let's go get
Second
one.
half starting out with some Falcon offense. We'll be back. We're going to do probably about a 5-minute or so halftime show.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know y'all were talking. But I
No,
got Coach
you're
Young.
good.
All right, Coach. 21-3. Offense has made some big plays. Defense has stepped up, especially right here on the goal line. That was a big thing.
Absolutely.
What do you got to say about your team?
We're playing better. It's not quite. We're still not executing the way I'd like. But we're definitely playing better. We're still making dumb face mask penalty, personal foul. That's stuff that we just got to clean up and we can't have.
Absolutely. What are you going to say to your team at half?
Keep it up. Keep up the intensity. Keep up the good work. All right. Defensively, we're playing lights out. I can't ask much more of them. And I tell you what, the way they keep playing, we're going to be in just about every game that we play. So.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Attaboy. Adam Tips with the hard-hitting questions from Coach Jason Young and the Lake Dallas Falcons. Like I said, we're going to be back with a quick halftime performance or a halftime show. It'll be about 5 minutes long. But here's the band. I'll quit talking. Here you go, folks.
The 22-23 dance officers are Junior Lieutenant Brenda Smith, Senior Lieutenant Mackenzie Spencer, Senior Lieutenant Mary Manassiman, Senior First Lieutenant Olivia Anderson, and Senior Captain Grace Pop. The 22-23 social officers are Senior Representative Amy Robles, Junior Spirit Coordinator Alexis Dennis, Junior Historian Ashlyn Burgess, Senior Secretary Colin Kinzer, Senior Vice President Gary Dunn, and Senior President Allison Johansson. Congratulations to the High Stepper of the Week, Nyla Hicks, and the Spirit Girl of the Week, Amia Mata. Now for your halftime entertainment, the Lake Dallas High Steppers will perform a jazz routine to I Like It, performed by the Lake Dallas Falcon Marching Band.
No, I know.
The Falcon Band will now conclude its halftime performance of a sneak peek of this year's contest production titled Saddles and Spurs. With assistance from color guard instructor Abigail Wingazi. Section of the week, the color guard. Member of the week, 10th grade telephone member, Ellie Parks. Gold sponsors for the Falcon Band are Rossi, Mark Tucker Allstate Agency, and Airline Paris. Silver sponsors for the Falcon Band are McIntyre Construction Services, Corinth Vet Clinic, Clayton Green Car Wash, Texas Lumberjacks, The Vice Subaru, and Rudy Sports Photography. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Princeton High School's All Crew Dance Team. Featuring dancers of the week, Matthew Suarez and Kaylee Williams. All dances, your music is on. With assistant coaches, Bianca Washington and Ashley Calder.
I like that. That was cool. Oh my god, there's so much. It's so cute. The band has antennas. That just means we should get feathers. There's a midget kid. Right over there. It's a baby. He's so tiny. He's so tiny.
ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, Princeton High School proudly presents, under the field direction of drum majors Camden Lovelady, Carolyn Chorizo, and Anthony Vargas, the Panther Pride Marching Band! The band will perform their 2022 production, Bud, featuring soloists Fernando Martinez, Carolyn Chorizo, Caroline Myers, Joel Cardero, and Armando Fuentes. And now, the Panther Pride Marching Band!
Have a rifle line.
Their business is have a saber line, a flag line, and a rifle line at the same time.
It's still going.
effort, lost 28-20 to North Crowley Panthers. Protein Pirates are losing 45-0 to Florida Jackrabbits. Kennedale Wildcats lead the Dennis Yellow Jackets 28-21. Those Cardinals are leading Motor City Bulldogs.
We are just under 5 minutes to go here, heading into the second half of action at Jackie Hendricks Stadium and what I described earlier as the thriving metropolis of Princeton, Texas. Alongside me, Robert Bob Jackson here, former Lake Dallas great.
In the flesh.
And Bob, what are your thoughts on this game so far? 21-3, Falcons lead this thing. The defense has been lights out.
The defense is lights out. It reminds me of that old steel curtain Steelers defense back in the day. They are flying to the ball. They're gang tackling. You know what I mean? They're doing all the right things that you need to see out of a defense. Offensively, stagnant at times, but things to build on. Receivers look good. O-line maybe could keep that pocket a little cleaner for Boardman to get out some of these deep balls to these speedy receivers. But overall, the Falcons look good.
I would agree. I would agree with that. I don't know if we can relate the Lake Dallas Falcon defense playing against the backup quarterback at Princeton High School in Week 3 to the steel curtain of the Steelers in the 70s. But hey, I like where you're going.
Different time periods. You know, it's hard to compare.
Hard to compare eras.
I'm not going to say we're not. I'm not going to say we are. I mean, I already said we are, but you know, it's fine.
Just to give you guys a little bit of an idea, the Falcons so far, in terms of yards, what have they allowed? It's under 100. 90 yards allowed total in the first half for the Falcon defense. As far as their offense, they've got 7 first downs, 235 total yards. Fortnum is 8 for 12 with 2 touchdowns. And boy, he is having himself a game. Over 200 yards already. Longest play of the game, 54-yard touchdown to Keondae Henry. I loved the creativity on that play. It was just under a minute to go before the half. Falcons got the ball back. It was right around midfield. They played it on first down as if they were going to run out the clock a little bit. And then Princeton stacked the box. They cheated the line a little bit. What do you know? One-on-one coverage. Keondae Henry. Bortnam sees that, fires across midfield. He's off to the races. Wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close. And that's one of those things that happen in the moment. You know, I think the Falcons were going to be content there to run out that clock there. But when they saw Princeton load the box and try to come in a little extra, and that opened up, you got to give it to the Falcons offensive coordinator pulling the trigger on that play right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, Falcons lead 21-3 here as we enter the second half of play. We're just under a couple minutes away. And one thing we are going to do before heading into the second half of play is Bob is going to take us around the district. Mr. Jackson, take it away.
Everybody strap in. We're going to go on a trip around the district here. Lake Dallas, as we are watching today, we're up 21-3 here very clearly. The Lake Worth Bullfrogs are up 24-3 on the Carrollton Creekview Mustangs. Frisco Emerson and Frisco Panther Creek are in a dogfight, 30-21 with the start of the third quarter. The Denton Broncos, we know those guys, those are some old foes, are being beat down by the Everman Bulldogs, 34-6 at half. Frisco Independence is up 14-2 on the Dallas Skyline Raiders.
14-2, is that right?
14-2.
That's an interest. That's at halftime?
That is at half.
That's an interesting halftime score.
It's an interesting score. And Argyle is playing Grapevine, and Argyle is up 18-9 right now at the third quarter. So, a couple close ones, couple not close ones.
13-9?
18-9. I apologize. 18-9. So a little 9-point swing there. Either a lot of field goals or a lot of missed extra points. Couldn't tell you.
That is interesting. Argyle is probably the number one team in our district, would you say?
I would say so. I would say that they are at the top of the hill right here if you had to pick right now.
It's a good football team.
That is a good football team, and it has been a good football team for some years.
Falcons have Argyle coming up on October 7th.
And a little tidbit for you. Argyle did make Lake Dallas their homecoming game.
All right.
So that shows what they think about us, but I got some things to think about them.
Well, Princeton made Lake Dallas their homecoming game as well. And
how's that going so far?
I actually think there's like 4 schools that we play that were their homecoming.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Was that your... Oh, it looks like you're talking to Coach Sanders. We're going to leave the mic muted over there for a little while. We're going to keep it right here in the booth, as it looks like the Princeton Panthers are taking the field. They run out of their inflatable tunnel. Have inflatables decreased in size since I was in school? It seems that way.
I think so, because I remember them just being gargantuan.
Giant shapes of the mascots and all kinds of crazy
I'm
stuff.
also fairly certain, doesn't it kind of depend on your district as well? Like, we have the big old Falcon, but maybe since theirs was smaller, we didn't put ours out to flex, maybe?
No,
Why would we
should,
not
we should
do that?
absolutely flex every
I mean, we
time.
should flex. We're up 21-3. I mean, what the heck? Why not?
You know, a lot of coaches would say, you know, you could win the game before the game, right? You walk off the bus with a suit and a tie on. You look good, you feel good, you play good.
If you play good, they pay good.
And you run out of a giant inflatable tunnel that's way bigger than the other teams. 9 times out of 10, you're going to win that ball.
Because you peek your head out there and you're like, oh man, look at their helmet. And it's like, oh yeah, it's here.
Oh, these boys are here to play. Look at the size of that inflatable.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's just my 2 cents. I'm not a coach. This is all just hearsay.
I mean, it's a good take.
It's good
Thank
take.
you.
Good take. Not even a hot one.
It's just a solid
take by a solid guy.
I appreciate that. That's what I'm looking to bring you, Falcon fans. Solid takes, solid coverage, and solid commentary here as we begin the second half of play. Falcons up 21-3. Back deep to return for the Falcons. Number 10, Keondae Henry on the right hash. On the left, the red-shoed wide receiver, Nicky Gray. And this ball is going to be caught by Keondae. It bounces off his hands in the end zone. It's going to be called a touchback.
That kicker's got a boot on him. I don't normally see high school kickers put it out of the back of the end zone pretty consistently.
That reminds me of old Greg the Leg.
Greg the Leg, the legend himself.
The legend himself. Let's see what this Falcon defense or Falcon offense can do as they start the second half. Again, Cade Bortnam getting it done in the air. He's 8 for 12, 201 yards, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions here in the first half. Looking to keep things rolling on the ground. Dylan Brockle, he's got 14 yards. Sam McAfee, 20 yards. They're going with the 2-back set. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. It's McAfee, and he fires forward for a pickup of 5 on the first snap of action here in the second half.
5 yards here, 4 yards here, 5 yards there. That's what it looks like when you're running the ball. It's not pretty all the time.
Same play once again. Looks like a little bit of confusion. Was there a whistle that I somehow didn't hear?
There was no whistle. I don't know. I think it was
just a broken
some people
play.
went, some people didn't. But we're trying to do tempo. I don't know if there's a confusion, so we're going to slow it back down here and get all caught back up.
Looks like in comes number 81 for the Falcons, our sniffer back, Ethan Blakesley. I like that.
Did you just sniff?
Yes. That's what I like.
I was trying to make sure I heard that.
Was this some trickery here?
We got a little wildcat action here as it looks like Nicky Gray in at quarterback. Bortnam out on the right side.
Yeah, that's an illegal formation.
I think we just moved. I don't think it's illegal formation.
That'll back them up 5 yards. False start.
Interested because they waited until the ball was snapped.
Man, do you see the Panther players out here like trying to like boast a little bit? Come on, man, scoreboard.
I do not.
Scoreboard.
If one comes over there near you, you do need to say scoreboard.
I will yell scoreboard.
Yeah, if a player comes near you, you need to say
scoreboard, you pick on that 16-year-old kid.
Scoreboard.
All right?
We are not above that.
Absolutely not.
21-3 Falcons lead this one with 10:50 to go here in the third quarter. Third down and 8. Bortnam throw it. Backs up. He's under pressure. He fires to the middle of the field, out of the reach of Keondae Henry. And he was wide open.
He had Nicky Gray earlier, actually, before that pocket broke down, I think. And Nicky was streaking down the middle of the field in those ruby reds. That's going to be there for the Falcons later. I would not be surprised if they come back to that play.
He's got to get to those reads a little bit quicker. He had enough time. I know he was under pressure, but it's not like the pocket collapsed on him immediately.
Absolutely.
He had to move to his right a little bit as we have a punt here from number 29, Mitchell White. It's going to land at about midfield and take a Panther bounce. It's going to end up at the Falcon 48-yard line. That's where the Panthers are going to take over on their first possession of the second half. We'll keep it right here before we play any commercials. I want to kind of see if we can get into a groove. We need something that'll lift the spirits a little bit, get the Falcons going on the right track, and I think I know what it is. Tips, do you have a football nugget?
All right. So, say a game has to be canceled for any reason. This is actually a pop quiz, so y'all can answer up there.
Okay.
I'm ready.
How would you score that in the box column?
No contest.
Anybody else?
Handoff.
If someone forfeits, what would the score be?
No gain on that
1-0,
play.
right?
If somebody forfeits,
It's 1-0.
If somebody forfeited before the game, what would the score be?
1-0.
the other team, what would the score be?
Yeah. How would it be tallied in the book if a team forfeited?
1-0.
I'm going to go 100-0.
It is 2-0 because 2 is the lowest scoring play you can have. That's not like an extra point.
I don't like that.
2-0.
It should be 100.
Quarterback's going to roll to his left, fire towards the sideline, caught by number 9. Going to bring up 3rd down and short for the Panthers. 2-0, huh?
2-0 because that's the smallest points you can get off of like a legit play.
Extra points are a point.
Yeah, but that's an extra. It's an extra
how much
point.
Is it? How much is it worth?
1.
Exactly. Point proven.
But
You're
it's
wrong.
only after touchdowns.
Can't argue with that logic.
You're wrong.
He's wrong.
What are you reading? Football for Dummies over there on the
I do.
sideline?
I have a copy of the.
Bringing some heat.
I'm actually on the cover.
Falcons stacking the box, and here it is right there. Number 20's got to see him, and he is all by himself. Who's chasing him down? Zinjan Gomez brings him down inside the 10-yard line. Man, they had him right where they wanted him.
Everything worked out just fine. Falcons bring that pressure off the edge, a little pinch inside, and you just got to wrap up and make that play in the backfield.
You
man.
had
Get off
him.
the field.
Had him dead to rights there, Bob.
29-yard scamper.
It's 1st down and goal, and Panthers
Stood up.
moving the ball with an inside run, brought down by Riley Griffin, the junior middle linebacker, making his presence felt near the goal line.
One of those things about playing in the goal line, it shrinks the field. So the defense has a little less to guard, which means they can bring a little extra pressure here.
Humphrey Kakuba rolling out back towards the sideline. Didn't see who came in for him. Looks like it's big number 57 for the Falcons. Nakeem Bovin in at the defensive tackle position. Quarterback takes it to his right, tries to find a seam. Is he going to get there? It looks like he is. That's a touchdown for the Panthers.
It looks like the Panthers went in at halftime, made some adjustments to their new quarterback here to see some things that are going to work out for him. So let's see what kind of adjustments the Falcons make to adjust for him as well.
Absolutely. Nobody said it was going to be easy. As it's 8:57 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 21-9 now. As Princeton
block this.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Princeton on to attempt the extra point. Snap looks good. Nearly blocked by Zinjan Gomez, but it's up through the uprights.
It feels like he's there almost every time.
Yeah, that's why I think he might just need to lay out maybe, but that was 1 point that they just got extra there. One whole point.
See, that was an extra point. You don't get an extra points.
Well, when we figure out how
Good
much
extra.
points kicks are worth, we will be taking a break for some commercials. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with more Lake Dallas Falcon football from the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Keep the camera on display.
Make it quick.
Okay.
Sweet Huffine Chevrolet in Louisville, where the prices are so low. So low, so low, so low.
We are getting looks from the press box as we are all shouting, "So low, so low." 8:57 here to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-10 is your score. Falcons on top with an 11-point lead. Kionde back deep to return this kick. He catches it inside the end zone. He's going to take it out to the 15. He's going to be met by a gang of Princeton tacklers at the 17. And you can hear it from these Panther fans. The tide feels to be turning, even though they're down by 11. At least, I shouldn't say feels to be turning. They're starting to feel what we describe as momentum, Bob. Momentum.
We need some good karma.
We do.
On our side.
We do.
Good karma, because that's all it is. Momentum is just sports karma.
Yeah.
And I feel it turning to us.
It does kind of feel like we came out of just running out of the tunnel. Everything just felt really flat.
A little lackadaisical down there?
It feels like we're about to win, like they were going to win 42-3, and it's felt kind of flat ever since then.
Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Somebody sings that song, right? We need a good drive here.
Nicky Gray in motion from left to right. Handoff up the middle. Sam McAfee has it, and he is trying to carry a few Princeton tacklers. He's brought down after a pickup of 3 or 4.
they are selling out really hard for this run game right now. I'd like to see a little play action and see if we can get those backers to come up a little bit more here.
I'm kind of interested to see do we have a percentage of what our run pass is?
Ooh, that's a good question. As Bob scours our Statman sheet, brought to you by Hurricane Harvey. Handoff, left side. Sam McAfee's got it again. Tries to hit a hole, picks up another 3 or 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It looks like it's pretty even, to be completely honest. I mean, we've thrown the ball about 13 times, and we ran the ball about like 15, 16 times. So, I mean, Falcons are keeping a pretty even script, trying to, play a little chess here. Checkers, not chess. Chess, not checkers, however that saying goes.
It looks like Princeton's going with the 3-4 look. Spreading the linebackers out a little bit. As it's going to be a pass left side towards Weinberg. He goes up and over his defender, not able to bring it in. Bring up 4th down.
Watching that play there, on that play action fake, both of those outside linebackers took a few steps in. And I don't know if the Falcons are seeing that, but that slant route that we threw to Keondae earlier can be open early if we keep running the ball well.
Number 29, Mitchell White, back on for another punt. Falcons not getting a whole lot going on the offensive side of the ball early in this second half. He's punting from his own 14-yard line. It's going to be a good one. Fair caught at the Princeton 42-yard line. Nicely done there by Mr. White. This Falcon defense is going to get back out there, and sooner or later, they're going to get tired.
They are going to get tired. The Falcons haven't sustained a drive yet so far in this second half. And also on top of that, they're looking at a little adversity. We did just say the momentum word here, and this team thinks they can play with them right now. The coaches are telling them down there, like, hey, you saw what you just did last drive. Do it again.
Why not?
Falcons need to show up and show them what's up.
The Princeton Panthers got a big old case of why not us right now, and I couldn't agree more with them. As it's going to be a handoff left side, brought down by many Falcon tacklers, led by number 8.
No extracurriculars. No extracurriculars.
Got to tighten it up, boys.
This is where the energy's got to come from for that Falcon team. This defense has ran you the whole way these last 2 games, and they got to turn the energy up right now.
They do, but they got to do it the right way.
Absolutely. Let's get a turnover here. That always ignites the boys on the sideline.
Putting in the call, a little joker.
Little joker. Was that a turnover? Yeah, we'll count it as a turnover. A little joker. Let's get a turnover here, boys.
I got to ask for it. Got to ask for it. He's rolling to his left, looking downfield. He's got one-on-one coverage. Nice job there by Zinjan Gomez.
Lock that man in a phone booth and don't let him come out till he's Clark Kent again.
That's not a saying.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
Did we hate it or did we like it?
I don't know. It was different.
I don't know what that was. It just all kind of mouth vomited out, but I mean, we're going to go with it.
All right, I like it. Here we go. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 10, 6:52 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Falcons up by 11. He's rolling right. He's looking for a seam to run this thing. Falcons doing a nice job of containing, and that'll force 4th down.
I like it. I'm going to count that as my joker. That's a turnover on downs. Well,
all right.
Let me wait. I don't know. Are they punting the ball? What's happening?
Fingers crossed, Mr. Jackson. It looks like they are bringing on the punt unit. Nicky Gray back deep to return for the Falcons. You think they're going to sell out and maybe try to put some pressure on this punter? One punt has been blocked, not by the Falcons, but by the Panthers so far tonight.
I would like to see that, but also this punter's punted a few. All of them have been very returnable for Nicky Gray. I might like to see us set up a wall somewhere and let him try to get one back.
Absolutely. The ball is off. It's a high punt. Gray's going to be able to return this thing. Caught at the 18-yard line. He's going to go right. He's going to find a seam. He's going to go right past the 30, the 35, a stiff arm at the 37, past the 50. He's going to get driven out of bounds at the 38-yard line of Princeton, and the Falcons are going to have great field possession for their 3rd drive of the 2nd quarter, or the 2nd half.
Did y'all see him stiff arm that guy into the center of the earth?
I did. I think he's still going.
They're going to need to repair the turf out here, as that was quite the move there by Nicky Gray.
Let's get a drive here. Let's get 6.
Hey, I want to say something real quick.
Go ahead, Terry. You have the floor.
I know we're missing Cameron as the color guy, but he's got a show tonight, so we hope the show's going well. But Mr. Jackson has stepped in and just done a spectacular job.
Just trying to do my part, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, you've done a really good job. It feels natural.
Brockle scampers forward for a pickup of 4 yards. I agree.
And speaking of Cameron, I'd like to let you guys know the show is done, and he's actually tuned in now from Choctaw in Durant, Oklahoma. Doing his homework for next week when he'll be back on the air with you guys. He can't miss a beat. He loves him some Falcon football.
Absolutely.
As much of a Ryan Raider as he is.
He's really converting into a Falcon, I would say, as the years go by.
Deep down inside, he is.
Second down, handoff, left side. It's McAfee. Is he going to break through? Yes, he is. He's up by himself at the 20 and brought down at the 18-yard line. I thought he was one spin move away from breaking that thing.
I honestly think he just got dizzy out there. It was about 4 of them in a row, and I'm pretty sure he was like, which way is my end zone again, sir?
That's a play where you could get spun around enough to start running the opposite direction.
Oh, absolutely.
Just take it back towards your own end zone. Handoff to McAfee once again, and boy, no blocks were thrown on number 0, Billy Sanchez, the homecoming king. Wow, hey,
look at that. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Put him in a phone booth and don't let him out until he's Clark Kent.
Baby.
That's too long of a saying, dude.
No, it's not. It fits. It's perfect. For what is it perfect for? I'm not sure yet, but I'm just going to say until it fits.
4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons up 21-10 and driving, but second down and 15 after the loss of 5. Bortnam in the shotgun. He drops back, looks right, fires middle. He's done it. Touchdown Falcons. Nicky Gray. He's got touchdowns in all 3 games so far this year. Falcons go up 27-10.
That was a big drive.
Big drive. Big drive. You needed that. And that's a confidence booster for that offense right there, too. And that was Nicky Gray across the middle, and he was open on that earlier. And they found him.
Yeah, I just think they're biting way too much on the run right now, so they're cheating on all the safeties, everybody. So those seam routes, dude, all day long.
All day. All day.
Lawan Lee puts the ball through the uprights for the extra point. 28-10 Falcons with 4:14 here to go in the third. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Mark Tucker, your local Allstate agent, has been a proud sponsor of your Lake Dallas Falcons football before there was a Lake Dallas Falcons football team. Mark was a sponsor before there were automobiles, before there was even a Mark Tucker. Ha! Impossible, you say? Not if you know Mark Tucker. Your rate's too high. Your company raising your rates every time you turn left. Give Mark a try. Mention Lake Dallas while getting a quote, and for every quote, $5 will go to the Lake Dallas Tucker, your local Allstate agent.
All right, we are back here. 4:14 to go. Falcons on top, 28-10. 4:14 to go in the third, I should say. Huge play. It was a 22-yard touchdown from Cade Bortnam. He's hit Keondae, and now he's hit Nicky Gray. He's ran for a touchdown as well. It's going to be a boot kick. Land at the 40-yard line off the shin of a Panther.
There's a pile.
Do the Falcons have the ball?
You're putting the wrong way.
As the Panthers are going to take over here. And Bob, let us know what you're thinking here. What are you thinking if you're the defensive coordinator?
If I'm the defensive coordinator right now, I'm looking my boys right in the eye and I'm letting them know we need to get that football back. You got to let these boys know that you're playing in the Falcons' house right now. Might be an away game, but you got to let them know. You got to shut the momentum down.
His game's
Take this crowd out of it.
You're playing in the Falcons' house right now?
You're playing in the Falcons' house, okay? Playing a flag somewhere, boys.
First down and 10 for the Panthers. It's going to be
that
a run. Left side. Linebacker's doing a nice job of scraping. Brought down by number 21 on that play.
There's a block down the field over here.
Yeah.
And things might start getting a little chippy here.
Princeton is being extremely chippy since the second half. On a kickoff, they pin a guy to the ground and just laid on him, which we did the same thing, I think, week 1, and we got flagged for 15 yards. So, I guess it's a different crew.
there's a chant breaking out. I can't tell which side of the stands that's coming from.
I think it's us.
That was ours. We have about 12 students that traveled.
Run up the middle, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Nice tackle made there by Xavier Rodriguez. Could have saved a lot of yards.
This is what Princeton wants to do, and we got to take them out of their comfort zone. We cannot just allow them to run the ball left, run the ball right, run the ball outside.
And we got a flag on this one. Too many men on the field.
I think we're going to call a timeout first.
All right. So we got to clean things up here a little bit. The Falcons do, and we do as well. Make sure we got our levels right. We'll be back. 3:16 to go here in the third quarter. 28-10, Falcons on top. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
You know where I go when I'm craving some delicious chicken? I stop by Chick-fil-A, located in Kensington Square on Swisher Road in Corinth. Be sure to try the new Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich, and remember to try out the Chick-fil-A One app, available on the Android and iOS App Store. Eat more chicken, Falcons.
We are back. 3:16 to go here in the third quarter. 28-10 is your score. Falcons on top, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Xavier Rodriguez trying to make some contain, and he does. Nice play by that guy. He's having himself a whale of a game.
He's having a day. He's having a day, and he's the Falcons' leading tackler for a reason.
2nd and 9 here for the Panthers, but before we get to that, got a few shout-outs. Our very own Cameron Hobbs would like to give a shouts-out to Harvey. So that went a long ways.
Hurricane.
Mr. Hobbs, if you could see the smile on Harvey's face right now. As a run towards the left side, just out of the reach of Riley Griffin, driven out of bounds. It looks like number 8, Javon Washington. He had a few words to say after that one.
Wrong sideline for that.
Keep it up. Keep up the mentality, but do it the right way.
Make sure the ref doesn't hear you or see you.
Stay in your lane a little bit. You got a nice lead. We don't need any silly mistakes out there. Control what you can control.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers play 4 here.
He's looking left. It's a quick pass. In and out of the hands of number 21, Olorunwu.
We might.
And we got a Falcon down. Yeah. It looks like Humphrey Kakuba. No, it's big number 57.
He's just kidding. I think he was just frustrated.
Oh, man.
I think he saw end zone on that would-be interception right there.
Boy, I'm glad to see.
Yeah, I figured they're going to play 4 here. Now, did that end up being a catch?
It did.
Okay.
It did?
Yes.
Oh. In and out of the hands of 21 and into the hands of a Princeton Panther.
Nowhere.
It's on the right side. Xavier Rodriguez, Washington, and Humphrey Kakuba in on the play for a big loss.
Then there's a flag.
Turnover on downs.
There's laundry.
There's some mustard on the lettuce, and I would imagine it's due to a verbal exchange.
Told you, don't let the ref hear you. Gotta look left, gotta look right, look for some stripes.
After the play, sportsmanlike conduct, defense number 23, repeat on penalty in the left hand red house.
Defense
offsetting?
number 23. So it sounds like that was number 23, God-give Ugachukwu, the senior defensive lineman.
He must have said something, because I was looking, I did not see him do anything.
Oh, so it was after the play, so they're going to back him off 15. Okay, that's why I was like, what are you, offset, first down, what are we saying?
Tips, keep your eye on the sideline and try to get the demeanor of what's going on with this defensive unit and see if they're getting a talking to from anybody, or the Falcons in general, of kind of, hey, keep your head about you. You know, obviously you don't need to hear what's going on, but you know what to look for out there.
Yeah, but immediately after they called the penalty, Coach Young turned around and started yelling at his defensive unit immediately.
I see him over there right now.
I'm not surprised to hear that. We got some more shout-outs that we will be getting to. 2:31 here to go.
Right now? What's going on? Do they want the ball
We
back?
wanted to run the ball, and there's a they have their offense on the field, and we're ready to go so that we believe we should get to run a play.
It was after the play. They were already stopped. It was after the play, so that is our ball. They don't know why
and
they're
so
putting
they had their
offense
offense on the field, and the refs were semi-ready. And so we were ready just to snap it since they were just standing in a huddle and get a free touchdown.
No, that sounds like their fault, and we should have been able to run a play.
I mean, I agree.
That would have been an interesting touchdown. First down, it's going to be a handoff up the middle. McAfee, a little dose of what we've seen so far all night. And I'm pretty sure that was number 62, Hunter Johnson, the senior offensive lineman, who just sent a linebacker flying for the Panthers. Did you see that?
I did. And I think he's still going.
Got some shout-outs. Uncle Lupe, JC Adventures. A couple more coming your way after this play. 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Handoff up the middle. McAfee, he's going to bounce it towards the left side, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage or right there. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Like I said, Uncle Lupe, JC Adventures, Micah Sneakfield, Patrick Stile, former broadcast member. If I remember that right. Former technical director. Is that right? All right. And Katie Beard.
I would like to see the Falcons throw another little play-action pass here. These linebackers are still over-committing on the run by a lot.
Minute and a half to go here.
Receive.
Fortnum looks right, fires to Keondae. One-on-one coverage and over the head of Mr. Henry at the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down.
He's got the mismatch on him. I think he's got him by about 6 inches, too.
Yeah, you got to throw a ball to where your guy can go up and get it.
Goes up and gets it.
Yeah, it's just overthrown a little bit.
1:23 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Falcons still owning a commanding lead here, 28-10. As Mitchell White on for the punt.
Man, we can run a fake punt.
He's going to get this one off. It's in the hands of the returner, and it looks like he's going to roll on top of it. It's going to be Princeton ball inside their own 20-yard line, or at their 20-yard line. Boy, that was a chance. That was a chance right there for the church bells to start ringing.
Is there a ton? Do y'all see a ton of spacing between our punter and like they're not sending any pressure?
They're not sending a lick of pressure.
We really could be kind of Bush League and fake it.
It's not Bush League. This game's close. Fake it.
You want to run a fake?
I guess.
I do.
I mean, if no one's there, he has time to catch it, take like 3 steps, look around, make sure no one's coming, and then punt it. Which is helping the coverage, which is why we're doing it. We're doing it for coverage, but I mean, we can run a fake there, and he can run.
Like the way you think, Tips.
You're right there by the sideline.
You would start a lot of fights as a coach.
Yeah, probably.
Handoff, left side, a little misdirection there. Oh, big time hit there. It was Javon Washington. I'll tell you what, he's flying around.
He's flying around. He's got bad intentions when he gets to the ball, and that's what you need on a defense.
Yeah.
Find ball, hit ball.
He is good at that. I'll tell you what, there have been a number of pretty solid hits here from this Falcon defense. And they've come to play yet again as we're now under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, and the clock is running 47 seconds. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Sending a little pressure from the left side. It's going to be a run, or from the right side. It's going to be a run to that side, and they're going to pick up a few yards.
Down.
Looks like on comes number 30, Camden Beecham. Off comes number 21, Olarunwu.
Look for the Panthers to probably try to boot this ball out again, maybe get the ball into Seven's hands in some open field here. Seems like what they've liked to be doing recently on 3rd down. 2nd down? 3rd down? Is it 2nd down? 2nd down. And there he goes.
Run, direct snap. He's going to take it to the left side. Brought down by Beecham. It's going to be enough for a 1st down. That'll move the chains, and that will more than likely end this 3rd quarter. We'll see what happens.
Tips, what quarter is it?
It's the Falcon quarter.
Yeah, there it is.
Falcon quarter.
There it is. Get your 4 up.
My brain.
Put my 4's up. You see me? Get your 4 up.
You see mine?
I don't because I'm looking at you. Get your 4 up.
We don't see your 4s, Tips.
Put your
4s up, Tips.
Falcon quarter. That's what I like to see. Falcon quarter, baby.
Falcon quarter.
From here, it looks like a claw, though, so it could be either.
I don't know what I was just doing.
Well, now that we're all on the same page, let's step aside, pay some bills. Let's get one sponsor in, and we'll come back for some Falcon quarter action. 28-10 is your score. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Alpha and Omega Equipment sales and rental is a great option if you or your business have any need for heavy equipment. What do I mean by heavy equipment? Well, quite frankly, they have it all. At Alpha and Omega, they have skylifts, forklifts, dump trucks, tanker trucks. I'm telling you, folks, They have it all. Be sure to stop by and check them out, and be sure to tell them Smitty sent you. They're located on the southbound frontage road of 35, just before you reach the shores of Lady Louie. Alpha and Omega Equipment Sales and Rentals, a proud sponsor of Lake Dallas football. First down and 10 here for the Princeton Panthers in the Falcon quarter, the fourth quarter. Let's see what they do in the first snap.
That's covered.
Of the
String
fourth.
that out.
He's going to roll out.
That's a hold. That's a hold.
Should have been a hold on Eli Koch right there. That wide receiver was holding him all day long. I agree with you, Bob. I saw that one. It was plain as day.
I'm about to start bringing my own flags to the
Bring
game.
your own
because
flags.
This is just getting out of hand.
Come prepared.
What do I have to do to be a referee?
Try to take like one class, like one 30-minute class.
Is it online?
I think it's a weekend, guys. Come on, give them the benefit. You get like 2 days of training.
I just want one of those cool shirts, man.
Look like a zebra.
That is pretty cool. 2nd and 6. Beecham coming off the right side.
Wrap up.
Humphrey Kakuba doing it all by himself in the backfield there. Nicely done by big number 61.
Take plenty of seats, sir.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Falcons got a chance to get their offense back on the field. One more score puts this one away. What do you say, Bob? 28-10.
One more tutty, and I think that we will be tucking the kids in with a warm glass of milk.
Hey, if someone scores, should we like rock the football?
We
back
should
and forth?
absolutely rock the baby. Sing it, Sweet Nothings.
He's looking left. He fires across the middle. It's high. Good D there. Zinjan Gomez in on the coverage. They'll bring up 4th and 10.
The clamps.
And it looks like, what do we have over there, Tips? Are you talking to some honor guard folks? Some color guard? Is it color guard? Honor guard? It's honor guard. It's honor guard for sure. Maybe he might be setting up a foot race.
Well, are you going to fill us in?
I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to the honor guard.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
No, I am not going to repeat our conversation.
Number 61. So we got a punt. Nicky Gray going to field this at the Falcon 19-yard line. And he might be able to bounce this outside. He's shaking, he's baking, and he is brought down at the 25.
So what do y'all say we just put this game away here?
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I want Bob to make up another saying.
Yeah, it's just got to come to me, man. You know,
It does.
It's just got to fuel up inside.
It's
of
like
me.
you're a man possessed up here. I can tell when it's happening. You start twitching and shaking, and then you just say something awesome. Look at this spider.
I do not want to look at the spider. I want the spider to go.
Michaela, pan to the spider. At our next time out.
Like the spider.
Folks at home are going to want to see this thing.
Is it outside the glass?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Up there?
If it was inside the glass, I would not be inside the glass. Tips.
Handoff up the middle. McAfee's got a lane. He's down to the 40. And he's brought down at the 43-yard line. Big burst there by Sam McAfee.
Out of there. Saw the hole, hit it, and got out of there.
18-yard gain. Boy, it is nice having a stat man. Nicky Gray breaking a tackle at the 40, and he's going to look for a lane. He bounces it outside, and he gets across midfield. Falcons moving the ball here on this possession. 28-10 is your score. I believe the folks at home who might be watching on the stream already know that because our fabulous Fabricio, our technical director and our producer, has developed what we like to call a ticker on our screen. Do you know that, Bob? We got a ticker going across.
I saw it today, and I was like, you know what? I like that. I need a ticker for my life. I'm not having a good day. I just need to be like, good day. Good day.
Handoff up the middle. McAfee going to have enough for a first down there as he hobbles off. Looks like he might have a little bit of an ankle situation happening. We'll be sure to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I don't have to say the score as much, but I will tell you the time. We got 9:50 here to go in the fourth quarter, the Falcon quarter. Falcons have a 28-10 lead. Bobbled snap. He looks left, fires. Weinberg, he's got a couple blocks, and he's going to have enough for a Falcon first down. Let's move the chains.
It's tough running. The real methodical drive by the Falcons right here. Just picking them to pieces here. All we need for it to be perfect is to end over there in that big red thing.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's going trips right. Haven't seen a whole lot of that this game so far. Princeton bringing some pressure. Bortnam gets it out. Keondae's got the ball in his hands, and who knows what can happen after that. He breaks the tackle.
I do.
He's
It's called
gone.
a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's what happens when you put the ball in Keondae's hands.
Are you guys rocking the baby yet?
Tips, rock it.
Is that
Make
it?
sure one of the little kids see you.
Hey.
Rock it. He said, tell him to rock the baby. He's going to rock the baby. I'm rocking it.
I tried to give him the rock. It didn't rock.
He never really rocked the baby. I don't know if I'm going too fast or I'm supporting the head, but I do know he's slowly but surely falling to sleep. My little Princeton Panther baby up here. That's all I know.
34-10, Lee on for the extra point. It's up, it's good. So with 9:04 here to go in the Falcon fourth quarter, Falcons lead 35-10. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Finding the right car can be tough. Finding the right Chevrolet can be easy. Finding the right Chevrolet at one of Huffines DFW locations can be even easier. Visit Huffines Chevrolet, proud sponsor of your Lake Dallas Falcons, located in Louisville and Plano. Ray Huffines, serving our community since 1924.
Hey Falcon fans, your local community bank, Point Bank, would like to invite you into its location right here in Corinth to get your very own Lake Dallas School logo debit card. It's free when you open a new personal checking account. Point Bank is a member FDIC bank.
And 9:04 here to go in the fourth quarter. 35-10 is your score. Falcons all over the Princeton Panthers here in this one. Lee is going to pooch kick this thing. It'll be received at the 22-yard line. He's going to try to reverse field. He makes a move at the 30. He's brought down by none other than Xavier Rodriguez.
The kid's everywhere.
Boys flying around the field. Him and Javon have been having a solid game.
And also, I have to make an apology to the Falcon faithful. I was untruthful with you earlier.
Oh, no. Bob.
I know. But it happens to the best of us. Cameron Hobbs has not started his show yet. He's actually hyping himself up with a little bit of this fabulous Falcon football.
So you're telling us there's still time to get from here, Jackie Hendrick Stadium, up to Durant, Oklahoma? Is that right?
If my math is correct, I would say no. You could get there, but probably not in time.
Probably going to miss the show.
And you're probably going to miss the end of this game.
Hey, Smitty, I don't know if you can see this, but I think we're going to have most of our second-team defense in.
Because it looks like, yes.
Almost all of them. I think D-line is a little bit harder because we do the substitution, so you'll still see some ones up on that front line.
Oh, it is the two.
That was Charles McCullough. He's listed on the roster as a wide receiver, 6 foot 180. He's a junior. He just made a nice play as a safety. Looks like he was coming all the way up from the safety position there.
You like that?
8:28 to go.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Looking right, fires right, driven out of bounds. That's Josh Murphy, the senior wide receiver. Apparently he plays a little defense as well.
Hey, these are versatile kids. They're athletes.
They're athletes.
You know what they are? They're dogs.
We're under 8 minutes to go. Falcons have a commanding 35-10 lead, and they have been really playing well here tonight. Feeling the pressure as the quarterback moves up in the pocket. He fires towards the sideline. It's going to be enough for a first down. Panthers going to move the chains. Tanner Moon, number 45. Boy, he was trying to make something happen in the backfield. He got to the quarterback just a hair too late. And Tips, what's the weather like out there? Is there a cloud in the sky?
No, but you can see a almost full moon, and it is really bright.
Not a cloud in the sky, but the Falcons have rained on the homecoming parade of the Princeton Panthers here tonight.
It does look a little damp out there. I can't tell if it's tears or rain, but
I don't know if anybody's going to give you credit for that, but that was a great.
You like that?
That was awesome.
I did that for you,
out
man.
There? I kind of fell for it, too.
He teed it up, and I was just like, okay, he's just going.
I don't want to gloss over this. Tanner Moon just made a nice play. Chased the quarterback on the play before that. Made a nice play at the line of scrimmage there in the previous play. Solid job by big number 45, Tanner Moon.
A lot of these second-teamers may not see a lot of time, but when they're out there, man, they show up to practice just like everybody else, man. They're putting in the hours, and it's always good to see them get out here and show that, I can play too.
Tanner's
You know
the
what I mean?
starter, as it looks like we got a late flag coming
That's
in.
going to be an intentional grounding. I don't think it made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay. Number 7. There we go. That'll be a loss of down.
Yeah, so they're going to have, 3rd down and a mile?
Yeah, it's going to be
about a mile and
a long shot. No, we've seen a lot of great things here out of this Falcon defense tonight. There was a number of drives early in this second half where they were put in a position where they're tired. There was a couple 3 and outs. They answered every time. Nice job by them. And he's going to look towards the sideline. He fires over there. Did he get a foot in? Nope.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, you're not Tony Toe.
I'll tell you, no, he was close, though.
He was close. Oh, no, this is a valiant effort. Just like trying to beat the Lake Dallas Falcons. A valiant effort all around.
Close but no cigar. This is not horseshoes, Bob.
Close on the counts and horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's right. And this is Friday Night Lights. This is football. So it ain't gonna work.
That sounds like the intro to a high school football game.
Think we can cut that, Harvey? You think we can pull that? Here's the punt. Nicky Gray back deep to return. He's going to field this at the 30-yard line. See if he can make something happen. As he goes right, he makes a move on the first man. He's across midfield, breaks a couple tackles, driven down at the 47-yard line of Princeton, Nicky Gray. That guy gets the ball in his hands, and he makes good things happen. All right. Falcon band lighting up the sky here tonight as well. I got to say, I was intrigued by the Bumblebee performance. What is it called? The Flight of the Bees?
So, if you guys are aware, if you guys are, functioning members of society, you have heard of Flight of the Bumblebee before, but our good old Smith man, Smitty over here, looked at me like I was a crazy man.
McAfee takes the ball, scampers for a few yards, and I had never really heard the Flight of the Bees.
It is
Flight of the Bumblebees.
It is intimidating in a way that flowers cower when they hear it, because bees pollinate flowers. It's almost a haiku.
Somebody write that out of here.
Somebody write that down.
You got to get this guy out of here.
Anybody out there, write that down. Get it tatted on you.
Get it tatted on you.
I won't.
If anybody gets that tatted on him, we will be giving away another Falcon broadcast polo. Just send in your pictures. As it's going to be a run right side. Looks like we got a second string running back in there. That's number 28, junior running back, Travis Brewer.
I remember watching Travis Brewer my first week out here up in the booth, and he's a good runner.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good back, man. He's a very good back. He runs hard.
When that's your third option, you got some players.
You're sitting pretty.
Some dogs.
You're sitting pretty. Some dogs. Okay? This is like Alabama's running back room on a nightly basis.
Don't remind me about that tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a tough day for tips.
You should probably just not watch.
Hook 'em horns, huh?
Yeah.
You shouldn't watch.
They'll be there, I think.
So we got 5:27 here to go in the fourth quarter. 35-10.
He said they'll be there, I think. Like the team?
Yeah. I think Alabama will be there. I'm not sure.
No, I know Alabama will be there.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
sure what Longhorn team I'm going to see, whether it's the JV or the, I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, well, you're aware.
I know what the spread is, and I'm aware that they're pretty good at making the spread.
It's too low, actually. It should probably be around like 112. But, I'm just a guy.
That's not even possible. There ain't no way his team can score 112 points.
I would be careful with what you're saying. You do have to watch this game
If they
tomorrow.
drop 112 on us, dude, I will become a free agent. I'm a free agent.
Gordon looks right. He's got Keondae. Here we go. Keondae makes a move.
Again.
He's up the sideline.
What size shoe does this man wear? Because he gets on the sideline, and it just pitter-pat, tip-tap right down the side. It's quite impressive.
My goodness. He
might have a career in tightrope dancing.
So good. He gets the ball in his hands. He almost stops, looks at where he's going to go, and then makes it happen.
Goes right. It's like he thinks about it. He thinks it into existence.
There's nothing you can do to stop him.
No.
He's just better.
He's moving people with his mind.
Pretty impressive stuff.
Telekinesis. Great superpower to have, by the way. I've talked about superheroes a lot. I just want to let you guys know Lake Dallas is canon in the MCU and DCU, by the way.
4:35 here to go in the fourth. Bortnam fires left side. He's got number 19, Cameron Parma, the 6'1", 160 sophomore wide receiver. His first catch of the night.
Tips, you hear that?
Hear what?
Lullaby and good night, fall asleep now.
Oh, are you still rocking your Panther baby to sleep?
I am. He kind of opened his eyes up a little bit, so I had to get the lullabies back.
Get the bottle out.
It's in the microwave.
Is our band waving like phone lights?
Yes.
Travis Brewer, handoff up the middle. He scampers forward.
I think
that'll be enough for a first
I think
down.
it's Morse code. Hold on, somebody give me a pen. I can write this
couldn't
down.
tell. Oh, I think we're gonna. Yeah, there's
I
one
think
down.
I think it says scoreboard. I think they're Morse coding scoreboard. Oh.
Hang on just a second here. We do have a Princeton Panther down. So we are going to step aside here. There's 3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Falcons with a commanding 35-10 lead. We're going to step aside here from some sponsors. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Fab Solace here for Corinth Orthodontics. Dr. V and his great staff take care of my 3 kids and all their orthodontic needs. Dr. V and his patient-friendly staff also provide Damon Clear braces, Invisalign for teens and adults, adult braces, teen orthodontics, and 3D smile technology. His office is conveniently located at 3003 FM 2181, Suite 100. Visit them at trophycluborthodontics.com for your complimentary consultation or email them at corinthortho@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
All right, folks. 3:50 here to go in the fourth quarter. Falcons up 35-10, and they are driving. But it looks like we do still have a Princeton Panther down. I don't have any update on who that may be or what number that is. It appeared to be maybe a defensive lineman, and he's been down for a while. He's getting attended to by a number of trainers and coaches, and the referees are around. So,
Using some accent. Are you trying to accent like somebody?
me?
Yeah.
Right now?
It sounds like your voice is totally different.
I'm trying to be serious and somber.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know,
That's new. It was new to me.
I've never heard this man be serious.
You know, I'm trying to do the right thing here.
No, we know. It just sounds weird, you know?
Tips, you got any nuggets?
Not at the moment. I do not.
Bro, I need you to start making stuff up.
I really could.
You could just.
I just feel like I shouldn't be cracking jokes right now.
I agree.
Or,
I
like,
agree.
doing
I feel like we need
something.
to have some reverence here.
Reverence? What does that mean?
Because I think they're gonna isolate the head helmet area.
Yeah.
So I think this one's a little bit more serious.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, okay. I can't see.
We're gonna have some commercials rolling here.
It's kind of maybe a precursor to what I can do for the nugget.
All right, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast extravaganza.
What's going on, everybody? Garen here to talk to you guys about LCFCA, the most amazing youth sports association in Denton County. Their mission is to promote a positive environment in youth football and cheer, fostering character, athleticism, teamwork, and sportsmanship. So go ahead and sign up your future Falcons today.
This is Gabe Salinas from your Chick-fil-A at Kensington Square. Come out and try our grilled chicken club, or try a cool wrap, or have some of our delicious Chick-fil-A waffle potato fries. cool yourself off with our new chocolate fudge brownie or mocha cream cold brew. Our dining room is open, or you can use our drive-thru for contactless ordering, payment, and delivery. We are committed to serving you safely. As always, it's our pleasure to serve you.
Hey Falcon fans, your local community bank, Point Bank, would like to invite you into its location right here in Corinth to get your very own Lake Dallas School logo debit card. It's free when you open a new personal checking account. Point Bank is a member FDIC bank.
Welcome back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
All right, we are back, and it's going to be a handoff right side. Travis Brewer is going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. There it is.
Let the record show I did put the baby is fully asleep in the crib.
It's out.
I've got the rotary above him going. It's little falcon heads.
Oh my! You did not.
I did.
Oh no, Bob.
I did. I went there. Can't take it back. It's in the air now.
3:38 here to go in the fourth quarter. That score just put the Falcons up 41-10. Extra point is up, and it's good. Luan Lee, the soccer player converted football man, put it right through the uprights.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder. This was Princeton's homecoming.
Yes, it was, Tips.
I just want to say that. And we're a lot of people's homecoming. So.
And we are sending them home.
And we are getting scary.
So we're 1 for 1, huh?
As of right now, we are 1 for 1 on playing teams on their homecoming.
On the spoiler.
And I also brought gift bags for them on their homecoming.
Are you going to stand at the gate and hand them out?
No, in the gift bag there's just
Thank you for coming.
some L's.
Thank you for
There's
coming.
some L's in there, and I just want everybody to take one home. Sign, Lake Dallas, Falcons. Happy homecoming.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll offer to sign the program as well.
You'll sign the program?
I'm just going to sign it with an L. Maybe in different fonts. Bubble font, block font, cursive, whatever comes to me.
We're going to have a kickoff here from Luan Lee. After that, we're going to pan to a huge spider that's on the front of this press box. Off the chest. Hit hard by Zinjan Gomez.
Somebody get the number of that train.
Now you do the choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
There it is. See? Mistimed earlier, but now we come full circle. There it is.
God, my brain's just thinking like 2 steps ahead, you know what I mean? And then it comes back full circle.
Michaela, we're going to pan over to this camera here, or to this spider, before...
Pan to the camera.
Pan the spider to the camera.
We're going to pan to this spider here. We got him? You got him? Folks, look at the size of this.
You guys are not aware.
8-legged creature.
This is a brown tarantula. They are rare, but they are indigenous to the city of Princeton.
Native to this land.
Honest. If you ever see one of these, run. We're just lucky it's on the other side.
We'll go back to the action here. It's going to be a handoff left side. Number 20 is going to have some blocks, and he's going to be brought down by a gang of Falcon tacklers. Looks like number 25 in on the action. That's Corbin Bailey and 17 Charles McCullough again.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but my nickname in high school was the Spider, by the way.
Is that right? Who called you that?
Nobody, but I mean it should have been because it's cool.
It is.
What, did we just call you Bob?
Coach used to call me Toast a lot.
Dang, because you always get burnt.
Oh.
Yeah, that was his reasoning behind it. I don't recall.
Rolls out to the right side. It's gonna break he's gonna break a couple tackles, but tripped up before he crosses midfield by number 2, Jalen Brooks. 2:50 to go here in the fourth quarter, the Falcon quarter.
Do you have any nicknames?
Oh yeah.
Can we hear one?
The Great One.
The Great One?
Yeah, they call me the Great One.
Isn't that Wayne Gretzky?
No, never. Who's that?
You don't know who Wayne Gretzky is?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, me neither, I guess. Yeah,
Don't ever say her about her. The greatest hockey player of all time.
Tips is on his way up here. He's mad. I don't know if y'all can see this, but he's
running.
marching.
I'm running across the field as this play is
He's
happening.
got bad intentions.
Charles McCullough. He's in on another tackle. Big number 17 making his presence felt here in the Falcon quarter. Flying around a little bit.
Flying around, baby. You love to see it.
That run's good enough for another.
So you got Harvey up there, his first game back. Is he still awake?
Oh yeah, he's awake.
He is.
How you doing, Harvey?
Great. He's doing great. He's got 2 thumbs up.
See, Harvey's just too good at this. He could miss. Oh, he doesn't want to miss. But, you know, if he missed a season, took a couple seasons, he'd come back and he'd be just as fast as he is now.
Jalen, no, there's facts behind that. He's like, that's happening.
Jalen Brooks in on the tackle along with Jakarian Jackson. Harvey said, actually, at halftime that after the game, if you folks want to stick around, he'll eat that spider. Live on camera.
Like I said, they are deadly, but they are edible as well. It's a weird little, you just can't bite the left leg.
I've heard that it's got plenty of vitamins and proteins.
Vitamins? I would just throw a little, like, salt and pepper on there. I'm sure it'll taste all right.
I'm sure if you deep fried, it'll be fine.
Dude, everything deep fried is good.
Honestly. Like deep fried panther.
All right.
What?
Deep fried panther.
Like Dallas's favorite, Dallas's dish of the day.
Man, Bob, you came
dish
here.
of the day.
You woke up and chose violence.
He did. His aggression knows no bounds.
It does not. It does not.
We're under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Humphrey Kakuba making a play at the line of scrimmage.
Kakuba.
Falcons going to be 3-0 after this one. Let's take a look at around the district. We're going to let this thing play out. I'll keep my eye on the action as Bob takes you through some scores here through this week 3
Hey,
action.
Bob, can you also do me a favor and look up the Louisville Mesquite game?
Oh, I got it. Don't worry, tips.
Just making sure. Starting down here at the bottom, the Argyle Eagles have pulled away from the Grapevine Mustangs 25-9 with 8:02 left in the third quarter. Is this updated?
Should be.
Okay. So it looks like Carrollton Creekview is losing 3-30 to the Lake Worth Bulldogs with 7:27 in the third quarter. Woof. The Frisco Emerson Mavericks is up 30-21 on Frisco Panther Creek in a dogfight with 7:43 left to go in the third quarter. The Everman Bulldogs are up 40-6 on the Denton Broncos.
That's looking like it's going to be 6. That'll be a touchdown given up by this Falcon defense. Nice little run there by number 7. He finally was able to rip one off, and with 1:04 to go here, Princeton draws this one closer, but a little too late.
Out of reach.
A little too late.
Yeah, you can say they're drawing it closer. Is it really, though?
This kind of feels like
even their band is barely playing the fight song.
It kind of feels like that Geico commercial with the dollar bill on the
I got you a dollar.
It's like, you
gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. That's how it feels.
You guys are out of control tonight.
Yes, Smitty, calm down,
I'm
man.
so sorry. I know.
Calm down. I can't believe you have me up here with this guy, Tim.
You know, I'm a professional broadcaster, and you guys are out here making a mockery of my craft.
He's all over the place,
No,
man.
I mean, you're trying to be absolutely professional, and I'm sorry, but the score got out of hand, and then Bob's a bad influence. That's
Bob got out of hand. It wasn't my fault. It was the Falcons' fault. They got out of hand, so I got out of hand. I was just matching energies. I'm just matching the energy.
That's fair.
You know, it's not my fault.
But in all honesty, like the first half, okay, the first quarter was really good, right?
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, give Princeton, you know, their
no. I did during the first quarter.
Yeah, they did a good job. They had a decent first half. I just think Lake Dallas they executed way better.
They did. No, we absolutely did. The Falcons came out and they executed. They had a game plan. They stuck to it, and things worked out for them well. This isn't a bad Princeton team, but they are a little bit one-dimensional. They like to run the ball. The ball doesn't go down the field a lot, and I feel like when you get behind, especially to a team like the Falcons with this defense, things got to change up. You can't keep running the ball on them, and that didn't happen, and the score shows that.
They had a chance at the beginning of the second half. I really thought once they forced a few 3-and-outs, they scored a touchdown, and it seemed like things were starting to turn. I was even hinting at the fact that momentum may be shifting towards the Princeton side, and I'll tell you what, if the Falcons didn't make me eat my words, that was something. They turned on the burners, and it was church.
How'd they taste?
Kind of surprised they didn't onside kick it there,
like
but
crow. As here goes Keonda, and he's opening it up like he might do something here. He gets past the 30, the 35, and driven down to the ground at the 37-yard line. That's more than likely where the Falcons are going to take a couple knees. Now, Tips, are you going to be able to get the coach after this one?
I don't know where he is. As long as the Denton County, Collin County journalist doesn't get in the way, yeah, I can say hey to him.
You got to fight for your spot. It's a cutthroat business out there.
Do you have a pass? Just show him your pass.
But hey,
just show him your pass. Like, hey, do you have one of these?
Coach Sander was. He saw me. He goes, "Hey, I don't think that works here." I said, "Well, they told me to wear it."
Tell him you know Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa told me I can be down here.
That's right. Yeah, as long as you tell him you know Vanessa, then you should be free and clear.
Yeah, no one stopped me. There was a student holding the gate, and they were not going to stop. I just walked by them both times. I was like, I'm going on that field. Like, I'm not missing.
Falcons are in victory formation, and that is where this thing is going to end. We'll go around the horn a little bit as the clock winds down. Michaela, do you have any thoughts as this thing winds down? Harvey, anything? Glad to be back, Fabricio. And before we get to Bob, I'm going to run down some thoughts as he is absolutely lighting it up with some dance moves up here. Cade Bortnam, 14 of 21 on the night, 291 yards, 4 TDs, 0 interceptions. Keep in mind, folks, he's got 10 on the year, 3 games, 10 passing touchdowns on the year. Sam McAfee, Falcons' leading rusher, 16 rushes, 78 yards, averaging nearly 5 yards a carry. Dylan Brockle at 7 for 17 on the night. Evan Weinberg, he had 4 catches for 96. Keonde had 3 for 102, and Nicky Gray had 3 for 37, each with a touchdown in this one. So it looks like all the big targets for the Falcons catching touchdowns. Cade Bortnam sharing it a little bit, spreading it around, doing a good job. And this Falcon defense gave up 262 yards, but they had their second string in, I would say midway through the fourth quarter, maybe even earlier than that. Did a nice job. Nice job. Final score here tonight in Princeton: Falcons 42, Panthers 17. And that's going to wrap things up here for week 3. And now I'll flip it over to Action Bob Jackson. What do you got?
Good game for the Falcons. Good game all around. Obviously, every game, coach is going to say, you got things to build on. Special teams look good. Good punt returns, good kick returns, starting off with good field position. Offensively, looking good, spreading the ball around. You said it earlier, there are a lot of targets out here, and there's a lot of wealth to be shared, and we share it. Cade Bortnam gets everybody involved out here. We got 2 backs. They both get pretty even touches.
Bob, I'm going to cut you off for a second. Hang on.
Okay. Where are they? Got you.
Which ones are they?
See you waving?
Do you tell them who you are? Oh, it's my name's Harley. I was a punter last year.
Oh yeah, not Harvey. Not Harvey.
Yes, not Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
All right.
He wanted to shout y'all out. He's like, "What's up?"
You still got it?
Ask him if he's still punting.
He still got it? Give him a ball.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Dude, there's still people all over the field. All right, I'm gonna get this school song.
All right. So yeah, no, I liked where you were. Going with that, Bob. Greatness.
But anyway, we're gonna wait for the school song to play.
Nope, they slowed it down.
Wait, they did what?
Oh, that's new.
They changed it.
That's new?
I'm a no. I'm out.
I kind of like it.
I'm out.
I thought it was a little stale. Maybe need a little something.
The suspense.
I like it a lot.
I feel like I was in an action thriller right there.
Well, we'll give Tips about 20 seconds to see if he can get the coach.
I'm just gonna turn around and act like I didn't see this.
Okay.
Oh, they planted a flag. I told him to plant a flag.
Oh, no.
I don't even know who that is, but I didn't directly tell him, but I did say that in the broadcast.
I walked away in shame.
Y'all can go back and listen. I did say something about planting a flag.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield status.
Yeah, that is not anything that we are endorsing, and we are going to shut it down.
I did say that, though.
All right. Well, 42-17 is your score, and that is it here in Princeton.
Not necessarily the opinion.
Yeah,
we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Go Falcons.